Game over.
What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fucking! How did you do fucking? Fuck! Game over, man. Game over.
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's squirrels. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get versticken. Join me. Why did somebody tell me my ass was so big?
Try to relax your anus.
Like a midget at a urinal, I was going to have to stay on my toes.
Well, Sparkle Parks, all things being equal, you are technically correct.
Like having sex. It's a painstaking, arduous task that seems to go on and on forever, and just when you think things are going your way, nothing happens.
I want these people segregated.
Welcome, everybody. We got one hell of a show for you today. A little bit of a slow start, but oh boy, is it gonna be a good one. Happy Friday, saying Balls Deep. What's up? Hey.
Choose me?
Balls Deep getting aggressive in there with the stickers. By the way, let me drop this screen down here and get back to the studio. There we are. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. The hair is flat and lifeless. I gotta get it cut. Gotta get it cut. Alrighty. Johnny about to ring in the start of the weekend. Yes, we are, Delco Lou. We're going to ring in the start of the weekend with a whole bunch of fun shit to talk about. And we're going to run till 5:30. We're, what was it? We're fully funded through what we did today, and this because it was the 10. That's 2. So I think we're into Tuesday or Wednesday. I think the goal for Tuesday's even been met. 2 more hours. How bad can we mess with Johnny today? 2 more hours? What do you mean 2 more hours? Check. Is this live? It is live. Hey, wheelchair pricks, this trucker 18-wheeler. I'm not in a wheelchair yet. I am going to probably be in one in the anniversary show. Thanks for bringing that one back. What do you mean 2 more hours? How bad can we mess with Johnny? What do you mean? Are you talking about because of yesterday where I called Aaron? That was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, it was, because I did the phone shit yesterday. So, yeah, I don't know. Fuck it. Give it a go. The weekend's coming. My life is kicking me in the dick with a whole bunch of personal shit that I got to deal with. I've been dealing with all day. And so, yeah. So, let's go. Let's do it. We're doing it. Anyways, we have, like I said, a whole bunch of fun shit to get into, including more bad news for Hunter Biden. Italy has got some shit going on, but in the first hour, we're going to focus mostly on Hunter Biden. Oh, and actually, I think the Italy stuff. Yeah, and the Italy stuff. So cool. As well as we have a story about a plastic surgeon who is offering the Barbie treatment. Ugh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fall in the grate. Me too. I need a cut, too. You go up the river, not across, right? New boot goofing. Yeah, dude. Dude, it's always Rippy the Razor, man. Always up the street, not across the block. All right? You got to fucking... Or is it up the block, not across the street? The point is you go the whole length of the arm. What are you, a pussy? What are you, a bitch? Oh, and I should mention this as the show gets going. I might need to mention it more later. Somebody, I don't even remember who, somebody must have put in a, like, sound drop when the show was either shutting off or did shut off. Because apparently I turned on the stream today and, like, I was getting everything loaded. I was getting the stories up. All of a sudden, the computer started farting at me. It was weird. Just, like, one or two just popped in, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I can't escape. That was me. Yeah, all right, it was balls deep. Balls deep, sliding a squeaker in across the line. That was, double tapped. Oh. So balls deep it was really, really weird because I'm loading up a story and then just, and I'm like, wait a minute, what? That's not, am I going senile? That's not, did I just fart? Like, I almost had to check my pants. Did I shit myself? And I look at the screen and it says someone did a fucking thing. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Getting assaulted by flatulence. Isn't that rule number 3? We having fun. Yeah, dude, rule number 3 is we having fun, I guess. I don't know. I didn't number them. We have fun here. We do a serious show for serious people, but we do have fun. Because, again, serious show.
Twist his dick!
Thank you very much for the twist his dick and the 100 bits. You're getting senile. I'm getting senile. That was a thought. I thought, am I going crazy? Have I heard so many farts in my ears that now that's all I hear? Nope. Still heard that bitch screaming. Thank you for the 1,500 strippers got me. God damn it. Oh, it's one of them. Alrighty. I don't even know. We have the fucking the pipe is gonna be gone existed. Out of fuel. So we're gonna getting senile is almost as good as getting good penile. That's just a goddamn helpful tip. Alrighty. So like I said, we've got a whole bunch of shit to talk about. A whole show prepped up to run us all the way up to 5:30. Thank you, Wilmer Autotech, for blowing one off in my face. Alrighty. So, as we start the show today, I'm just gonna say it, man. I don't know if other people are rubbing off on me, but as a numbers thing, I'm getting weirded out there. That's a low number. I suppose it is a good day. Maybe nobody cares. Maybe not. We should all toddle off. Fuck it. Nah, we'll do a show. Sandy's not even here. That's how you know that other people have better shit to do. Sandy didn't show up. Even she's got somewhere else she'd rather be. Fuck. Well, I'd like to be here because we have a lot of fun stuff to talk about. But let's get through this piece of shit story first. Whistleblower confirming the attorneys, and again, this is prepare yourself for something you never saw coming. Whistleblower confirms attorneys refused Hunter Biden charges. RFK Jr. on censorship and more top. That's not. I don't want top headlines. I just want the Hunter Biden thing. This was supposed to be. Whistleblower confirms attorney who donated to Biden's 2020 campaign refused to bring charges against Hunter. Alrighty, that's the one we want. The IRS whistleblower, Gary... Oh, wait a minute, what? IRS agents believe Hunter Biden may have gotten special treatment. Is this... Oh, fuck you and your ad. Oh my god. That's scary.
Good evening from Washington. I'm Jillian Turner in for Brett Baer. Breaking tonight, another development in the Republican investigation into Hunter Biden. A new whistleblower, until now known only as Mr. X, testified today at a...
Oh, dude, I fought Mr. X in Streets of Rage, too, man. He ran the syndicate. He was horrible. Dude, and he changed his hair, apparently. Grew a beard, cut down the fucking crazy 80s kind of quasi-fro thing he had. It's a really weird look for him. Is he still running the, Mr. X still running the illegal syndicate?
House hearing. Joseph Ziegler is an IRS agent who said in his opening statement he is a Democrat. He also says the president's son received special treatment and that the plea deal he ultimately got was not what federal investigators recommended. He and a fellow agent spoke out against the Justice Department and IRS. Committee Democrats, though, fought them.
Witness protection for Mr. X. Yeah. All right, I can't look at that.
Every step of the way today. Senior congressional correspondent Chad Pergram starts us off tonight. Hi, Chad.
Jillian, good evening. These are senior IRS agents with years of experience. They believe that Hunter Biden may have gotten special treatment. They think he deserved a felony and not a misdemeanor.
He might have gotten special treatment with a misdemeanor, having a firearm while having illegal drugs. Really? Special? Fucking tickle me with a feather. Any one of us happen, that's fucking serious jail time. So yeah. Hi, Johnny.
Two whistleblowers.
Therefore, you
Do
should
you
be
solemnly
Mr.
swear?
J.
Testifying about two men under scrutiny, President Biden and Hunter Biden.
You have to follow the money trail.
Joseph Ziegler, known only as Whistleblower X until today, handled most of the Hunter Biden tax case.
They were recommending for approval felony and misdemeanor charges for the 2017, 18, and 19 tax years. That did not happen here, and I am not sure why.
Democrats contend the IRS whistleblowers didn't have the ultimate call about who is prosecuted.
It seems to me that a lot of your testimony has been about the problem of prosecutorial discretion.
Delaware U.S. Attorney David Weiss said he had the ultimate authority to bring charges, but the whistleblowers believe pressure from above handcuffed prosecutors. DOJ denies this.
We got the two best agents in the place on the case. Let's go. And then shazam, something changes.
At one point, Georgia Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene warned the hearing that viewer discretion was advised. She then held up lewd pictures of Hunter Biden.
Wow. Oh, great. Margie Taylor Greene does more fantastical shit. I'm sorry, Toots. I know you want to be taken seriously, but you're behaving the way you do. You might as well just slap on some pasties and dance.
Very
she's ridiculous.
serious
Yes.
that Hunter Biden was paying this woman through his law firm and then writing it off as business tax exemption.
The hearing oozed with presidential politics. Democrats claiming the GOP only held the hearing to target President Biden.
I mean, at least somebody is. The Democrats don't seem to care that the president, commander-in-chief, is a giant fucking corrupt criminal. I feel like most people should care. That's kind of the problem I have here, is that the Republicans are doing this just because he's a Democrat, and the Democrats don't want to do anything because he's a Democrat. Whereas I'm like, I don't know. If you want to make a case for not getting rid of all of you, it would be about time you did something. Aw, we skipped the story because Fox News is a dick. All right, let's
with Dexcom G7.
Yep, let's do that. Let's just fucking give it up. I don't really need to. We don't need to go. Spoiler alert, they got fucking easy slow played. Hello, I watched this a few days ago. Insanity, isn't it? Yes. It is insanity. And hey, Sandy Squatch, good to see you. Each team likes their own leaders. That's absolutely true. And unfortunately for me, like, I'm at the point now where I'm just like, you know, really could use just a little bit of accountability. I get it. Everyone likes their leaders. I wish we still had Trump in, honestly. I wish Trump was still in office. And I know people will be like, well, he should be, but they stole the election. Like, we don't even need to go down that rabbit hole. They willfully misled the people. Doesn't matter. Thank you. Good to see you. Well, hey, Sandy Squatch. Good to see you, too. But yeah, so enough of that. I don't want to dick around on that. We got fun stuff to do. Let's fucking move over to some. Let's get to the real heart of the matter and talk about James Vanderbeek's opinion on this whole horrible AI business. Oh, God, what the fuck ad is this? All right, I'm sorry. Color me intrigued. I think we've got a movie about horrible racism coming up. Oh, wait, never mind.
Is on board. His name is Dracula.
Clasificada R. Solo en cines el 11 de agosto.
All right, now I want to know about that movie. No, I don't give a shit about this. I don't give a fuck about your shit. I want to know about this Dracula movie. You're telling me they got a movie all about the voyage of the Demeter? I am in on that shit fucking all day. All politicians should be held accountable regardless. Exactly, Rusty Grammar. Robin Williams had a great line in, God, I don't remember the name of the movie, but the movie where he played pretty much Jon Stewart and ran for president and won, and then was like supposed to be president, but it turns out the only reason he won was a fucking a machine. How fucking amazing of a prediction is this? Robin Williams gives a monologue at the end of that movie. God, I'm trying to think of the name of it now. And he gives a monologue at the end of that movie where he literally says, don't put your faith in a machine that has less intelligence than, I forget what it's, but pretty much don't put your faith in electoral machines because apparently like an error and someone can be president that shouldn't be. And then the other thing he said is, and this part is, again, it's a character, but it's such a true thing. The other thing he says too is he goes, politicians are like diapers. They need to be changed frequently for the same reasons. And that's the best way it's ever been said to me. Ever. Politicians are like diapers. They need to be changed frequently and for the same reasons. It's a goddamn good point. Anyways, we're having a baller time. Show's getting off on a roll. So now back to James Vanderbeek. He's weighing in with the whole current actors and writers strike, noting that the use of artificial intelligence in filmmaking could spell the end of acting and writing as viable careers. James, I don't know if you're aware of this. Acting and writing isn't a viable career. It's a lottery ticket career if you get it to work. But for the most part, most writing and acting really is not career-worthy. More side hustle style, if anything. I feel like you should know that better than anybody. I mean, you had that one movie. Yeah, you had that. Okay, so Vanderbeek is noting in an Instagram video. Oh, yes. Please tell me it's in an Instagram video. I want Vanderbeek's Instagram video. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Hashtag not my James Vanderbeek. Dear Lord. And can I full screen this some way? I don't like that I can't full screen this. Fucking Instagram. Alrighty. Well, here we go. Boop. Boop. So, Triple H Vanderbeek here. Time to play the game. Oh, Jesus.
Actors Guild is on strike. Joining the Writers Guild, which I'm also a member of, who've been striking for the last 3 months.
Joining the Writers Guild, who I'm also a member of. Yes, way to flaunt that it's about you. It's all about you. You're a member of the Writers Guild and the Actors Guild, and you don't have any work. After seeing some of these Hollywood movies come out, I'm surprised that Hollywood wasn't using AI to begin with. Well, that's like I said, the end of writing is a viable career. If you've been paying attention to what Hollywood quantifies as writing, a viable career might have gone out the window.
I can't join them on the picket lines because I'm on vacation with my family, so this is my contribution. Why was
I can't join them on the picket lines because I'm on vacation with my family, so this is my contribution. I'm going to jump in for 2 seconds and point out something on Instagram. Thank you for being every ounce the people we're talking about. You need everything to change for you, but you don't want to sacrifice everything. Great.
striking? What's at stake? There's some big things and there's one monumental thing. The big things have to do with issues that would allow writers and actors who are just starting out to earn something that looks like a living wage. Things like residuals, which have all but disappeared in the streaming era. These are
yeah, they've all but disappeared in the streaming era. You know what else disappeared in the streaming era? Writing. I don't know if you know this, but most of you assholes streaming are doing like what you're doing right now. They turn on a camera, they talk into it while they walk around. It's a lot of IRL shit. There's not a whole lot of residuals you need. There's not a whole lot of writing involved with, hey, I'm watching a video and talking. I don't do a whole lot of writing for this show. Johnny, are stand-up comedians on strike too? No, stand-up comedians aren't on strike. Because we would make fun of just all of the shit. Again, this whole thing, like the strike thing, is important to an extent. But the idea that like, oh, and they can earn something resembling a living wage, like residuals or whatever. Yeah, but so many people, it's like, hey, I'm writing on this show. I need to make a living wage. You're one of 7 writers, and it's a internet podcast. Again, can I see where this internet podcast is that has a bank of writers? Does anyone know of an internet show that has writers? Just in general. So are you saying like people do shows and they stream on like Netflix and those people aren't getting their residuals? As Saint Laurent says, rich people problems. Not rich people problems, because as he's saying, people just starting out can't earn a living wage. But my question is, how much work are they doing? What work are they doing? And again, this idea that you should just be able to be an actor or a writer and have a living wage just because you're an actor or you're a writer. There are a lot of people who want to be actors. There are a lot of people who want to be writers. And a lot of them suck. And there has to be a quantifiable level for that. So I'm sorry, but I don't think we should just blanket give people a living wage if they suck. Like, if your writing and shit sucks, then you're willing to do it for fucking pennies on the dollar, then that's what it is. But, again, get to the heart of the issue, please, while you walk your bike.
Nothing to multi-billion-dollar corporations, but they're everything to people trying to pay their groceries and pay their rent. The monumental thing is AI. And this affects you as a viewer. Writers need protection from studios generating AI scripts. Actors, we need protection over our likenesses and images and voices.
The Tommy Gun Show saying, what kind of living wage are we talking about? Exactly. What exactly are we talking about? How much are you, like, are you saying that because you chip in on this show, again, the minutia of that is so whatever. And that might be a very valid thing that they're, talking about or doing or dealing with. But the AI thing, the AI thing, I love. Like, oh, we need to have control over our images and our likeness. Yeah, you should. But I got bad news for you. Pretty soon they'll just make a fake thing from top to bottom.
If we don't win these two, acting and writing might cease to be a viable career in the future. Now,
it's not a viable career. Again, stop pitching the idea that Dawson's Creek was just polluted. Stop pitching the idea that this is like a viable career. So many people out in California die on the vine trying to get into acting and writing and all that stuff. And some of them are actually talented, but a whole lot of them aren't. A whole lot of people who are in the public eye and stuff aren't talented. And so again, it's this whole like viable career thing. No, have an actual plan for a career. Writing and acting is not a career, no matter how much you like doing it. Try at it, go for it. But understand you need to have something else to fall back on. And forgive me for saying this, you need an actual skill.
I know that sounds dramatic, but it is the truth. Now, can AI be a storytelling tool that we can use to tell compelling stories that move you? Yes, totally, in the right hands. In the hands of the studios, it will be a cost-cutting tool. And what they will cut out will be humans. So if you want a live human heart behind the entertainment that you consume, we have to win this. How can you support? If you know an actor or writer who has a podcast, if they're selling something, if they have a side gig, if they're on Cameo, book them, patronize them, tell them you love them. The Screen Actors Guild.
How can I help? How can I support? Well, I got a bad piece of news for you, homie. You ain't gonna win because the Screen Actors Guild and all them, you're just proving the point of why they want you gone. You guys are uppity and you don't fall in line. Put an AI on a laptop and change it and change where the USB port is. Show it who's boss. Sainarin, I don't even know how that works. Yeah, the Tommy Gun show. I found that funny. That was pretty funny. I'll give you that. But, I don't know if you thought it through, homie. I don't know if you thought it through. It just, doesn't seem like... Trucker 18 Wheeler, I saw you gave your mic a BJ on Zen's channel. Yeah, I did a thing about, deep throating my microphone. It was great. Alrighty, anyways, sorry I didn't catch that earlier. Alrighty. Oh God. So James Vanderbeek is all about that. But not enough to end his vacation. Not enough to end his vacation. Or even just, whatever. Anyway, so now we're going to talk about what's the binary code for no please stop. I have no idea, Saint RN. I have no idea. Again, that seems excessive. To go to that level seems excessive. Fancy seeing you here, Johnny says Taste Fair. Yeah, I know. It's weird. It's like I do this show at the same time and the same place every day. I mean, I get it. The background changes with the push of a button, but I am not going anywhere. I am lethargic. Hell, I'm so anti-mobile, they got to put wheels on my chair just to move me around. Alrighty, so moving forward, and thank you for joining us, Taste Fairy. Glad to see everybody on the Twitch, the YouTube, the Rumble. Really happy to see you all here, having you here. Great having you here for the show. We're not worrying about pushing any goals or anything like that. I am in just a place of not worrying about it because we're funded through the week, and I've got enough crap on my plate. So we're going to have a fun show for the day. That is the plan. And to that end, tennis ball-size hail pounds Italy, injuring more than 100 people. This is from yesterday. We didn't get to it yesterday, but at least Jesus, look at the size of that fucker. Imagine that thing pelting you in the face. Ooh. Johnny's like herpes, shows up right when you want to have fun. I mean, I think, thank you. Maybe. That's a really, is that a, I'm hesitant to call it a compliment. Because, I mean, on the one hand, you're saying it's like, boom, Johnny in the spot, bang, bang, boom, there he is. But on the other hand, you're saying, yeah, he's like herpes. What? It's just hurtful. All right, so let's get over to this. At least 110 people have been injured after tennis ball-sized hail rained down on a region of northern Italy overnight on Wednesday. In a surprise storm, hailstones up to 10 centimeters in diameter pelted the streets of Veneto, according to regional president Luca Zaia. Emergency services responded to more than 500 calls to help due to damage to property and personal injuries, the Veneto Regional Civil Protection said. Workers have been removing glass from broken windows and cutting trees and other plants that were severely damaged in the storm. The wave of bad weather after having impacted our mountain regions has now also hit the plains, causing injuries to some people. Yeah, but I want to know more about... Oh, here we go. 53-year-old man riding his bicycle died during the storm when his wife, who was following him with their car, ran him over. So he got hit with a piece of ice. He went down, and because they had to do their activity together but separate because they're not, and you ran him over. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Ooh, you're going to be you have a life insurance policy, right? You're going to be
The sad truth is that
fine.
cock size is the smallest it's ever been in recorded history.
Thank you, Lab Blast, for the sticker and the 50 bits. Let's check where we are on the stickers. We haven't had a party in a while. Let's see. We see where that. Holy fuck me running. Glad I checked into that. We are 100 bits away from a sticker party. If you're on the Twitch app, if that pops off, we'll all get to enjoy stickers for free for a limited time. The app is up in the corner here, and just feel free to use that in due time. 100 bits away from a sticker party. Crazy. All right. So, again, a 53-year-old man riding his bike died during the storm when his wife, who was following him with their car, ran him over. I feel like there is a lot more information that we need on that story. Thank you, Labglass, going 10 bits at a time. I wonder if we're going to get a 10-piece nugget rolling in. All righty. Europe has seen dramatic shifts in its weather this year. Yeah, I feel like one sentence about the lady who ran over her husband is far too little information. It's just that's too little information. How did she run him over with the car? God damn it. Alrighty. Well, we'll have to let that one go. I'm sorry. There's no more information. We have only one sentence. Just, hey, she ran him over. Like, hey, how? All right? How? Oh. That's sad. Fetch, Fido, fetch. Oh, righty. Here we go. This next one here, still in Italy. As you may remember, there was a video recently that went viral for a douche canoe scrawling his love into the Colosseum wall. Well, don't worry. Women are stupid too. This is the moment a tour guide caught a teenager defacing the 2,000-year-old Colosseum. Her family said she wasn't doing anything wrong. She wasn't doing anything wrong. She's not doing anything wrong. Fuck! That does not look like nothing to me. Thank you, Saint Aren, for the Nugget Army sticker. 2 Nugget Army stickers. We are now 3 pieces of 10, 4 pieces of 10 into that meal, and just about to have a sticker party. I'm guessing Saint Aren is just gonna go 1 nugget at a time, screaming "fuck." He's got 2 left. Get ready, it's sticker party's incoming. Unless, nope, one more, unless he's a dick who put it right up to the line. Nope, there we go, sticker party. Keep forgetting where the sticker button. Oh, we got some kitties. We got me and a frog. Why do I always think that looks like sad Kermit? And I swear I just heard someone say, "Oh shit," in the music. Like it's modded, but it's like, "Oh shit." Make it rain on this horrible bitch. It's really weird that we're slapping stickers on this screen. It kind of looks like Deadpool's grabbing her back. It's just strange. Is that Conan O'Brien? Who the fuck is that? Alrighty, well, thank you very much. Fun time with the sticker party. The queue's filling out here while we still have the confetti falling. Fun times on the show. Again, we're going all the way till 5:30, so God bless all of you for your support. Her family said she wasn't doing anything wrong. Well, as long as she goes to jail and pays the consequences, I'm sure we'll all be fine with that. I kind of think, woohoo, I switched from YouTube to Twitch just in time. Thank God, Sandy. Glad we could get that out there for you. Always love when people get to be part of the sticker party. So here we go. Again, literally, as you can see on the screen here, her family said she wasn't doing anything wrong. I give you Exhibit A. The police took her and her family in for questioning and pressed charges. Just a day later, they pressed charges against a German teenager for something similar. Yes, it's almost like they are TikToking and streaming their stupid acts of vandalism, and now everyone's like, I want to do that too. Sandy, so they should ask that parent, would it be okay for somebody to go to their house and carve their name into their house? That's not even I get what you're saying, but that's not even an equal argument. This is far from just some house, man. This is one of the oldest buildings in history. You just don't make new ones. Personally, and I don't know, maybe I'm fucked up. Like, how would you like it if we just carved into you, ma'am? How about you just hold out your arm and we just carve into it? You know? I mean, but hey, we're not doing anything wrong. The British tourist identified allegedly carving his girlfriend's name. Yeah, the British tourist. He's Russian. He's from the Eastern European region, and we really should address that. Don't call him British. He later sent a letter of apology to the local prosecutor's office. Again, I don't want a letter of apology. I want jail time. I want serious consequences until we start punishing these assholes. All three risk a fine of up to $16,000 and up to, 5 days in jail? Oh, 5 years in jail. Oh, dude, I wouldn't say and up to. It should be and 5 years in jail. Tattoo dumbass on their forehead or break a hand. Honestly, if you make them fork over 17 grand and then spend 5 years in jail, I'll call that good. I'll call that fair. That's fair treatment. You got to fork over a very, very cheap piece of crap car value, like brand new piece of crap car, and 5 years in jail. I feel like 5 years in Italian jail where you don't speak the language, because let's face it, you probably don't. And yeah, no, that'd be great. I think that's right. I think we got it. I think we're good. Just a good stint in the slammer. That'll teach you. Saint Aaron, spell check changed my word. Oh, okay. Jesus. That is as old as your mom's pussy. Older, in fact. No biggie. My mistakes usually when I'm rushing to post. Well, hey, man, I'm glad you're just part of the show. Glad to have everyone here for the show. Thank you so much. Love seeing everybody on the Twitch, the Rumble, the YouTube. We've got all the chats up, even even the ones that aren't. And we've got plenty of things to get into, and we're almost out of time for the first hour. So, kind of moving a little fast, actually. Uh-oh. Well, don't worry. We got stuff in the overtime thing for that, too. So, like one time I wrote insert, and it trolled me and changed it to incest. Oh, I'm sure you wrote insert. The only way that it changes it to incest on your behalf is if you are regularly writing incest. That is the only way that happens. It does not change insert to incest just to fuck with you. AI hasn't come that far yet. And, yeah, I'd have to say, if it assumed you meant incest, you are talking to a lot of people, or maybe a very small group of people, a lot, about incest. One way or another, the word incest is coming up on your phone quite a lot. Alrighty. Speaking of fun things, Saint Ren, just here. We don't talk about incest here. Oh. Alrighty. A spelling mistake is causing thousands of sensitive Pentagon documents to be leaked to a Russian ally. Remember when they told us how Trump was so inappropriate as a president because, you know, when Trump's president, no one will take us seriously because we'll be, you know, the laughing stock of the world, whatever. I'm glad that, you know, Commander-in-Chief Mr. Magoo has been, this is like the second or third time now. My fault, y'all. Sorry, Pentagon. God damn it, the Tommy Gun Show. I know it doesn't on my phone, only on adult-rated sites. Oh, so Saint RN is fucking us. God damn it. All right, let's, I have no idea what that is. That's creepy. All right, more than 100,000 U.S. military emails containing sensitive information on personnel, travel itineraries, and financial records this year have been leaked to a Mali-based domain, all because of an apparent typo. The emails are intended to reach the military's .mil domain, but have instead flowed into addresses ending with .ml, the country identifier for Mali, the Financial Times reported. Hey, man, but when you're on Mali... Johannes Zerbier, a Dutch internet entrepreneur, contacted to oversee Mali's national domain, told the Financial Times he first noticed the issue about a decade ago and has seen millions of the misaddressed emails pour into the .ml domain. So for 10 years? Fuck, I was going to give Trump a pass on this one. It's been going on the whole time. He has recorded more than 117,000 emails since January as he continues to push U.S. officials to take a serious look at the problem. Mali's government, which has close ties to Russia, is expected to take control of the ML domain on Monday when Zerbier's 10-year contract expires. Malayan officials did not respond to the Times' request for comment. This risk is real and could be exploited by adversaries of the U.S., Zerbier wrote a letter to the U.S. officials this month. None of the misdirected correspondence is considered classified, and most of it is spam, according to the paper. However, some of the emails contain key information about active military personnel, their families, and government-hired contractors. Medical data identifying document information, base staff lists, photos of bases, contracts, criminal complaints against military personnel, inspection reports, ship crew lists, travel itineraries, tax records, among other pieces of information, are all included in the emails, according to the Financial Times. Yeah, it's not that big a deal. A typo? Worst excuse ever. Yeah, they were supposed to send it to .mil. They sent it to .ml. And for a decade, nobody's done anything about this? It's not because they didn't know. And now the people that handle the domain are about to hand over the control to an ally of Russia. I'm sure they totally will not copy that information. They won't even have to weed out the spam. They'll know what it is. They sent it. Implying that it wasn't all used for blackmail already. Well, the company Zerbier is at least has been upfront and worked with the American government, but their contract is ending and the government taking over. Yeah, I'm sure they're not going to just send all that shit out. One email earlier this year included travel plans for General James McCornville, the Army's chief of staff, and his delegation ahead of a trip to Indonesia in May, the outlet reported. McConville's itinerary, the delegation list of room numbers. You literally could give them everything they need to assassinate people. The itinerary, the list of room numbers, details on how the delegation will collect room keys at their hotel were all in the email. If you have this kind of sustained access, you can generate intelligence even just from unclassified information. Mike Rogers, a retired admiral who used to oversee the National Security Agency and the Army's Cyber Command, told the Times. This is not uncommon, he added. It's not out of the norm that people make mistakes, but the question is the scale, the duration, and the sensitivity of the information. Yeah, it's a wee bit of a problem. Why are you going off? I don't need notifications right now. Thank you. I'm doing a thing. Thanks anyway. Oh, and if shit happened, they would be tripping over themselves doing damage control, right? But this is, again, 10 years, man. You guys didn't fix a typo for 10 years? How fucking... I'm lazy, and even honestly, I'm impressed. I am impressed at the level of laziness to forget to add a letter. I mean, I've just put out a fucking email like, hey, guys, double check that address. Make sure it's MIL. MIL for military intelligence letter, or as we say in certain parts of the world, ML for fuck it. I mean, really, a goddamn decade. Rogers also said that the domain falling back to Malayan control raises serious concerns. It's one thing when you are dealing with a domain administrator who is trying, even unsuccessfully, to articulate the concern, he told the Times. It's another when it's a foreign government that sees it as an advantage that they can use. Other emails sent to Mali came from military personnel attempting to send emails between their official and personal email accounts. About a dozen people request recovery passwords to an intelligence software system that were ultimately sent to Mali. And some sent passwords that allow users to access files by the Department of Defense. So yes, it's not a threat or a risk at all. Most of this stuff isn't even classified. But hey, if you get that password, now we can look at some shit. I mean, come on, man. Jesus. Yeah, the world didn't take us seriously when Trump was in office, and they take us seriously now 100%, says Trucker 18. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm... And I was at least going to say this was something to just... But 10 years. I mean, that goes past Trump. That goes back to Obama. Alrighty. About a dozen people request. Lieutenant Command... Well, actually, no, 10 years. No, that's Trump and... Well, Trump had 4. Yeah, Trump didn't have 8. Trump had 4. Yeah, that goes back to Obama. Lieutenant Commander Tim Gorman, a spokesman for the Pentagon, told the publication the Department of Defense is aware of the issue and taking all unauthorized disclosures of controlled national security information or controlled unclassified information seriously. Right, you're taking it seriously. Sometime this century would be good. Emails sent from the .mil domain to the ML address are blocked before they leave the .mil domain, and the sender is notified that they must validate the email address of intended recipients, Gorman said. Really? So you've put blocks in places that prevent this, but it's still happening? According to Gorman, it is not possible to implement technical controls preventing the use of personal email accounts for government business. He added the department continues to provide direction and training to DoD personnel. According to the Times, the domain army.ml is also just a letter away from army.nl, the domain used for the Dutch Army. The Dutch have a fucking army? Why do they always use ours? Do their own shit. More than a dozen emails collected by Zubrier came from Dutch military personnel. Oh, the Dutch Defense Department did not respond for requests for comment. Okay. There were also 8 emails from the Australian Department of Defense intended for U.S. officials. The agency told the outlet it does not comment on security matters. Thank you, Wilmer, for that touching breath of fresh ass. We have 2.5 hours left in the show, and we're going for the full. We're doing it for the full 2.5 hours. Thank you for being part of the show. If it seems weird, I feel weird because I am on a marijuana reprieve, if you will. I'm stepping down to the CBDs and stuff like that, taking a week or two off just to lower the old tolerances, and it feels weird. Catching up with the Tommy Gun Show. The shit is fucking common sense. How long have people been using email? Right? Just double check your shit, man. I apologize. I saw that one pop up on the screen, St. Aran. I'm so sorry. I'm a piece of shit. I saw it and I'm like, we're getting hit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. All right, let's get... Again, that happening when I started the show fucking freaked me out. That was probably the biggest jump scare I've ever had. I turn on everything, I'm wearing my headphones and burnt, and I'm just like, what the... Who farted? Seriously, who fucking farted? No, don't give up on the devil's lettuce.
It runs...
Joe Burger, I'm not giving up. I can't afford it right now. I have a sudden water issue thing that I have to get a plumber out here Monday to fix. I've been going through a lot lately, and so I've expended my I have never farted, said Stevie J. I don't believe that. Everybody farts. Do you want to cuddle and watch Guardians of the Galaxy and talk about your dreams? Not really. But I'm just saying overall, I have a lot of shit going on, and financially it's probably for the best that we just take a break for a couple weeks and maybe start use duct tape. It fixes everything. Not this one. Not this one, Tommy Gun Show. But thank you for the advice. I will consider it. But yes, so we're just we're taking a break for, like I said, the next 2 weeks. I'm waiting to... Well, Toastmaster got me with that one. But yeah, I'm letting the fucking tolerance drop. Do you need a gun so you can run a bank? I didn't know you needed a gun to run a bank. I have never run a bank. I don't want to run a bank. I think running a bank would suck. If I wanted to do a 9-to-5 job, I'd find one that works with this shit.
Fuck off.
Yeah, again, appreciate it, but not going to solve the problem. The problem is just a really old piece of the fucking spigot on the outside of the house. It needs to get replaced. All right, that's what it is. That's what it is. And that and the medical bill from the hospital and just all that shit coming in with, again, like I said, a need to lower the tolerance. Like, I got to bring the tolerance down, man. And I'm not, don't give up on the devil's lettuce. I'm not giving up. I'm still relying on the devil's lettuce, a different breed, if you will. I'm switching to arugula for a week. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Rest assured, I will be back on the devil's lettuce. Have you thought about OnlyFans? How much does your butthole I actually feel? Fallen, I'm going to have to let you think about that. Haven't heard that one in a while. Bud Britches with the air horn. Thank you for the 50 bits. So like I said, with everything the way it is, it's a good idea. Roll some catnip. Your cat may judge, though. Again, I don't know if you guys realize this. You should be able to go a week and a half, 2 weeks without marijuana, all right? It might not be fun. It might not be your preferred way of existence. But if you can't go a week and a half, 2 weeks without some herbage, is your butthole sensitive? If not, get that OnlyFans. Again, my horns, says Mikey 2 Mills. Like I said, we're just going to let the old THC tolerance maybe drop down a little bit, because otherwise, what about foot pics? Foot pics might be manageable, but again, who wants to see my fucking hobbit feet, right? And again, am I going to feel good about that? Like, I'm going to start thinking, is somebody nutting in my feet? And which one do you want? That's a question. Would you rather have them nutting to your feet? Or would you rather not? Either way, you're not going to know. Never feel good about it. I love it too much. Nancy Reagan was right. Dude, I love it, Joe Berger. And if it was an unlimited supply and I lived in a situation...
Cheer 100 me and yes to the nut.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Again, I'm saying I took this opportunity to just say, you know what? Financially a bad call. It'd be going above and beyond. I have doubled pieces of you stepping on shit like Legos and fiberglass. Pics of you stepping on shit like Legos and fiberglass. Ew. No. The Tommy Gun Show. There's always someone who'd want to see that shit. There's always someone who wants to see your feet, Johnny. There's always again, but But that's the part, like, what if all of a sudden now I get used to the squeeze and now I'm like, well, I need people jerking off to my foot pics or life isn't worth living. Again, there's just some alleys you don't go down. We do have a little bit left in the pipe. One last go. And you know what? It's been a great day on the show so far. I'm going to get this ad over with, and we're going to get into this last video story from our first hour. And I'll do what I can for you.
We have a plastic surgeon who says he can turn anyone into a real-life Barbie for $120,000. And the doctor is here. His name is Scott Bly.
How excited is he to talk about this? Holy shit. For 125. He's so excited. You want to buy yourself a Barbie bitch, don't you, buddy?
Anyone into a real-life Barbie for
$120,000. He's so excited, smiling.
His name is Scott Blyer, joining us in New York City. Okay. For $120,000, you say you can turn people into a Barbie lookalike?
How much do you need to make for you to start maybe getting some work done yourself, sir? I don't know if you know this, but you are abhorrent to look at. You might turn people into Barbie dolls. You look like someone beat the shit out of a Stretch Armstrong.
$120,000, you say you can turn people into a Barbie lookalike kind of thing, or a Barbie shape?
How much is she hating this conversation? I want to know right now. Blue chick in the middle. How much are you hating this conversation? Women are vapid things that should be turned into Barbie dolls because, you know, we don't want real women. We want those, you know, Barbie dolls because we're going to fuck it.
It's pretty much the whole Barbie experience, head to toe. You get your nails, you get your hair, you get picked up to the surgery in a pink Corvette, and whatever you may need, a body surgery, a face surgery, we will get you as close as we can to your Barbie of your dreams. And there are a lot of Barbies out there, like you guys pointed out.
Wait a minute. How many?
There are a lot of Barbies over there. Yeah, but what if my Barbie is a Barbie that has giant tits, but also a monster cock? I want to have giant Barbie tits and a huge monster cock. Don't clip that. And I want to just be that kind of Barbie. You know, the Barbie that America needs, the new America doll. With my star-spangled hot pink boner.
How many people have shelled out $120,000 for your Barbie makeover?
We, believe it or not, had a lot of interest all around the world.
How many people have paid?
We got 3 people who paid, and we just got a 1 Ken yesterday.
It's over, guys. It's done. It's done. I'm sorry. We got to end this shit. There are people who can afford to pay $120,000 to look like a goddamn Barbie doll. You have $120,000 to waste on that kind of surgery, and you're not happy in life? I got bad news for you. It ain't gonna help. That guy needs to do something with that massive hairline. Yeah, dude, I mean, I gotta say, I don't know why Aaron doesn't talk about his brother more, especially if he's such a successful plastic surgeon. But yeah, he definitely needs to do something about that hairline.
Okay, how much do you charge for a Ken?
It's a little bit less. It's $100,000.
Why is it less?
Because wait a minute, why is it less? Because it's a double standard, bitch. What do you think this is? This is people turning themselves into Barbies. All right, this isn't equality and shit. These are people turning themselves into facsimiles of fake people. By the way, I guess we're looking at an actual Barbie in this picture. I gotta say, that's a waste of $120,000. And the Ken being $110,000. Body lipo, 6-pack etching, fat transfer to chest. All right, so you don't want to work out, but you want to look like Ken. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to carve the fat in your body to look like abs. They're not actual abs. They won't do anything. Looks more like Kim Kardashian. Yeah, it looks like a shitty Kim Kardashian. Like a really shitty Kim Kardashian. And again, 6-pack etching. Just work out then. Or don't. Just accept being a lazy fat fuck or do something about it. This idea that, well, no, I have the money, so I want to pay to be that, but it's fake and it's not. You're fake.
Breast implants cost money.
Okay, all right.
Breast implants cost money. Yeah. How many breast implants and muscle implants are the dudes getting? I'm guessing not a lot. It sounds like a lot of the dude stuff is just liposuction and fat removal because, again, apparently being Ken's really easy.
It's less overhead.
Party 100. How much to fix Johnny?
How much to fix me? Well, that depends. If we're talking plastic surgery, what are you trying to fix? This thing's a work of art. I don't care what anyone says. I'm a goddamn beautiful man. All right? The only problem I've got, this little scar up here, if we could get that dealt with, we'd be great. You know? But other than that, I'm happy. I am trying to work out and stuff to lose weight. I don't want someone to carve muscles into my fat. I want real muscles and no fat. Off-brand Kim Kardashian Sally doll version. Oh, Jesus.
To Ken?
You are a Ken in my eyes.
Oh, yeah, okay. What would it take? What would it take to make me into a Ken? What kind of surgery? Facial surgery or anything else?
Sure. Well, you got the silver fox thing going, which works. But if you did want to be the Ken, I do like 6-pack etching. We can add fat to your muscles to sort of give a more muscular, although you are quite muscular.
Wait, no. You can actually do that?
Oh, yeah, certainly can.
Oh, yeah, certainly can. We can take your fat and use it like Play-Doh to make you look like the person you make no effort to be. Following the Great with a link. I'll follow that up in just a moment.
Add fat. So do this and you could...
Yeah, if you can inject it into the muscle, and that gives the appearance of a stronger, bigger chest, or arms, quads, and we can put it in the jawline, the cheeks, the chin.
He's got the jawline and the chin.
He's got the jawline and the chin and the dick. I sucked it to stay on this bench.
Well, you are correct. Very handsome man.
You're a marketing genius.
Oh, I appreciate
to come up with this when the Barbie movie is released, that was genius.
Thank you. Well, we've been making Barbies for years. Now we just packaged it.
You've been making Barbies for years?
All of our patients are Barbies, of course.
All of our pieces are Barbies. No. What you're saying is there have always been incredibly shallow women who want to look like a fake doll.
Of course.
That's the line. That's a good one. That's good. Okay. What surgeries would be involved in the female Barbie makeover?
So it's tailored to whatever they need and what they look like. So you get to choose 3 body surgeries and 2 face surgeries. So for many of these women, it's a lipo 360, which is lipo of their stomach, their back, their sides. We put the fat in their butt.
What?
Sure, a Brazilian butt lift.
We put the fat in their butt. That is the best line ever. We put the fat in their butt. So you literally stick all that shit in the trunk. There's no hope for us. I mean, again, the vanity you need to have to decide you need this. And if you have the ability to pay this money to have this done, you're never going to be happy.
Or I guess a Malibu butt lift.
Wait. A Brazilian or a Malibu butt lift?
Of course.
By putting extra fat into one's rear end?
Correct.
This is a revelation to me.
That was a very eloquent way to put it.
Yeah, he said it in the accent. It sounds nice.
Okay. What about your insurance?
Will insurance pay?
What about your insurance? What? Oh, I'm not insured. I'm a fly-by-night doctor that's selling people Barbie dream vacations in the form of plastic surgery. So, yeah, I don't have insurance.
It's going to be gigantic. No. Insurance is not going to pay to make me look like
No,
Ken.
I don't think so.
But what's your insurance coverage?
Oh, like your guarantee?
It must... No. Mistakes.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling that he didn't want to talk about this part.
Oh, malpractice.
Well, yeah, we all have malpractice insurance. So
Astronomical payments?
Not terrible, not terrible. It's fair.
Okay, I've got to sum it up because I'm almost out of time. But you've gone 3 paying customers
They're
to
signed
the
up in
Barbie
the books.
makeover
Correct.
and 1 Ken makeover.
We just booked him yesterday.
For 100. Just booked him yesterday.
Yep.
And your name again is Dr. Scott Blyer.
Better known as Dr. B. Fixin. That's what they call.
Dr. B. Fixin. Dr. B. Fixin. There's no hope for humanity. It's done. It's done. Pack it up. It's over. It's done. We fucked it up. All right, let's go ahead and check out this YouTube link. Oh, shit. This is exactly what I said not to clip, isn't it? Let's, boop. Let's see what happens. But also a monster cock. I want to have giant Barbie tits and a huge but also a monster cock. I want to have giant Barbie tits and a huge but also a... That is pretty good. Thank you. Be fixing to make your money go, and it's gone. Yeah. Dr. Mengele. Yeah, I'm sorry. That interview just made that guy seem super suspect. I don't trust that dude one bit. And I don't think you should trust him for surgery either. I can't wait to hear about, I can't believe my plastic surgeon fucking did me wrong. Oh, actually, it kind of looks like Anthony Cumia. Weird. Alrighty, so that's our first hour stories. We got to get into our second hour shit. Thank you for being part of the show today. Very happy to have everybody here. We are going to keep this happy train rolling all the way into the station at 5:30. And we still have a whole shit ton of stuff to get into. So thank you for watching on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, wherever you are choosing to enjoy the show. I'm going to pull the audio down while we talk about our second hour stories, which is a Yankees pitcher losing it with a fan, a Minnesota woman injured by a bison. We're going to talk about that. We have a musician coming to Jason Aldean's defense. Whistleblowers exposing Fox News' support for far-left charities, and an article from Not the Bee about... Whoa! Jesus, Johnny. I didn't mean to hit that button. An article from Not the Bee about the... more about the Just Stop Oil people. And, spoiler alert, they care so much about the planet that they don't care about the people on it. And they're about to show that in a really interesting way. But we'll get to that. That's more at the back end of that. Anyways, again, thank you for being part of the show. Where's Zen when you need him? For what? I don't know what you mean. Why we need Zen? Zen wants to watch the show. Cool. Wants to do something else. I just way to make me feel inadequate, dick. All right. Anyways, so here we go. Yankees pitcher Tommy Connell. Anyways, that was horrible. Anyways, the next story here. The New York Yankees cannot contain their frustrations anymore after suffering a sweep by the Los Angeles Angels on Wednesday night. Just one day after dropping to last place in the American League East. Relief pitcher Tommy Cannell furiously returned to the dugout after he walked to and allowed a ground rule RBI double against Angels outfielder Taylor Ward. And this is how he felt he should respond to that going on. Again, viciously attacking. I can't believe he would attack a fan like that. And that's a big fan. That's a big fan. Oh, shit. I still have some audio playing. Fuck. Which one? You? Nope. You? Yep. There we go. Nope. Got another one going. Where? Nope. What else is playing? Oh, this fucking piece of shit. God damn it. There we go. Not surprising. Yeah, it might not be surprising, but it's fucking hilarious. Because, you know, there's no way that we won't all see this and fucking, yep, there's no audio. Damn it. I was hoping there would be audio. I want to just.
To the inning,
oh,
Tommy Canley was very upset, fires a glove at the fan, and then kind of destroys the fan as well.
I feel like everyone else in the dugout's gonna be like, great, man, glad you feel better. Now we're gonna sweat in this fucking concrete block for a fucking hour and a half. Thanks, dude. Glad you beat the shit out of the fan. I'm sorry. I gotta do this. Here, I'll pull me off in case. I'll pull my camera off of the screen. Jesus, dude. I mean, make it easier for him. They're just going to clip shit and make it, you know, why not fun? You goddamn fucking asshole. We're trying to have fun with the fan bit, man. And you're ruining it with this stuff. Fucking damn it. Fuckity fuck.
To the inning, Tommy Canley was very upset, fires a glove at the fan.
Oh, Kaylee.
Kind of destroys
Canley.
the fan as well. Upset with the way he pitched, and then he has a talk with the Yankee manager, Aaron Boone.
Look, dude, you can't be... I get it, man. I get it, man. You're pissed. You're right, but you can't break the fan. Look, things are going bad for us, and we don't necessarily have the budget to be able to just buy fans all willy-nilly. This is the Yankees. Looks like he needs 41, some 420. Am I right? Looks like 41 needs some 420. I mean, maybe? I gotta say, as someone who is an avid marijuana enthusiast, it's not always the answer. I feel like potheads do themselves a disservice where they always insist the solution is more pot. And that's a problem for some people who think the solution is no pot. So I feel like if we could all just meet in the middle and go, maybe a little pot. Yeah, I won't do it again, man. I'm sorry. I'll be more respectful of the fans. I'm sorry, I'm doing this whole bit just because of the fan joke.
To the inning,
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some beer and bags of crack. I don't know. Wait a minute. What? Thorne, the solution is always more pot. I mean, do you think marijuana is really what this man needs right now?
Tommy Canley was very upset, fires a glove at the fan, and then kind of destroys the fan as well. Upset with the way.
Yeah, that again, that's it's not a good look, guy. It's not a good look. Oh, that was the Philadelphia version. Oh, the Tommy Gunn show. I didn't know that. I you know what? I should have guessed. It sounded like a Kensington riff. Fall in the Grade saying, click my link. All right, fine. Is this a better one from before? Or? Click my link. All right. A 5-second clip. Let's see where this goes. I'm sorry. I gotta do this. Here, I'll pull me off in case. Can't be mad at any but me for that. I'm the one who made that moment happen. But thank you very, very much, Fallen, for the for clipping that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for making me eat humble pie. Surprised you know about K and A. don't know. Tommy Gun Show, I'm sorry. I don't know what we're talking about there. Yes, I absolutely think a blunt would have improved things greatly. I mean, maybe, but he's an athlete. Are they even allowed to smoke weed? I imagine you don't want to be taking a performance-enhancing drug like marijuana, all right? That guy is a professional athlete. That is a no-go. He starts smoking weed, and he's going to put a ball through somebody. Kensington and... Oh. Well, I know about Kensington because it's been reported on so much. Corey used to do bits on catching up on Kensington. I used to watch on his show all the time when I was watching his show more. So, honestly, yeah, it's not that I know about it. It's that other people have referenced it, and I vaguely remember. So, we did a story recently. We've talked about this before. I used to live there back in the day. Oh, wow. Hey, congratulations on not living there now. I mean, you know, I think that's always weird. I never know when you're supposed to be like, hey, well, at least you got out of there. You know, what if they really like, I just moved from California. At least you got out of there. Happiest place and happiest time in my life. Oh, so it was for work then. The Tommy Gun Show. Thanks. Yeah. You know, that's it's about where it's at. But anyways, we got 2 hours left in the show, so let's keep on moving. I don't want to get too far behind here. A Minnesota woman severely injured by a bison at Theodore Roosevelt National Park. A Minnesota woman severely injured by a bison. She was visiting Theodore Roosevelt National Park in Medora, North Dakota, according to park officials. In a news release, National Park officials said they were notified at about 11 a.m. on Sunday that the woman was injured by the bison at the Painted Canyon Trailhead. The video, or the park rangers, yeah, that's a video for fighting off wolves. Park rangers, members of the Billings County Sheriff's Office, and EMS workers responded to the area. They treated the woman, who was brought to Dickinson to have herself dicked out, for additional medical care, and then eventually to a hospital in Fargo. Officials said the woman received significant injuries to her abdomen and foot during the attack, but she was last reported to be in serious but stable condition. Park staff send their sincere well wishes to her and her family as she continues to receive care and recover. Officials said the exact details of what led to the bison attack were unknown, and the incident is still under investigation. You know what? Oh, dude, I want to watch two guys walk up to a bison, especially if that bison fucks you up. The National Park Service says the best way is to observe a wide berth, giving the animals plenty of room. They recommend staying at least 25 yards away from wildlife and 100 yards from predators like bears and wolves. Yeah, but people are dumb and they all want the clicks. The lady was used to charging for things, dealing with animals, not animals charging. Oh. If you break that name down, it's rather disturbing. Dick and Son. Yes. Yes, it is. It's the dirty, dirty backdoor secret of how that town was made. I've anally raped my boy. I'm sure that won't make a clip either. All right, let's get the no. Play the video. Hey, this is dumb. We shouldn't get any closer. But guess what we're going to do? I'm sorry, I'm a horrible person, but when I see this stuff and I see people like lemmings going up to and doing things that are completely dumb, like approaching a bison, I kind of want... I want to see the kid touch the hot plate and burn his hand kind of thing. I want to see you learn your lesson, because I'm sitting here watching you going, no, this is how you learn a lesson. Don't do that. I've learned lots of lessons. I can smell it coming. This is a lesson approaching.
They're not serious. Are they serious?
Holy shit, she even said, they're not serious. Are they serious? No, they're stupid. Fallen the Great saying, Johnny, look. Look what? What do you mean, look? Oh, damn it. Hey, Jim, bison or territorial? I don't know. Well, find out. And, you know, right now from like, you know, mid-June to mid-August, when the bison are, you know, in their mating season, say, you know, again, they're going to, you know, be incredibly aggressive because they kind of just want to fuck. Have you ever been in a room like you're trying to make it happen? Yeah, now imagine two assholes in baseball caps just come walking up and they want to start taking selfies and shit. Like some chick, you're trying to seal the deal, and some chick's like, oh my God, look at the cute little buffalo. And it's just like, dude, can you go away, bitch? I'm trying to ball this, all right?
Oh my God. I'm going to be a first responder.
Oh my God, I'm going to be a first responder. Are you excited for it? Because I'm excited to see it happen.
I'm recording this.
I'm recording this, and you mute the audio. Hey, let's get our phones out and take some really cool pictures.
Oh my God, are you serious? Is he serious? Oh my God.
Do not put your...
Don't.
It's not a fucking dog! LOL, she's realistic. She's realistic and hilarious. Heidi Irby via Storyful. This is great. Explain it to them in a way they understand. Have you ever run out... Jesus, Feldring. Explain it to them a way they understand. Have you ever run out of Haagen-Dazs near your behemoth of a wife? Please, for all that is holy, chase them. Yeah, I'm watching this, and I want to see that buffalo go, all right, you fucked around. Prepare to find out. Darwin Award winner? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Are you... Dude, that thing will kill you. Are you kidding me? He's trying to pet it.
Oh, no. And now I got to stand here with my arms back. We got to get a picture. This is one of those things where, again, I'm like, no, these two should not be allowed to reproduce. Oh, let me get the fucking landscape mark.
No, I ain't doing trailers. You're right.
I'm disappointed.
Oh my God. I just ruined my whole video. Cussing. Sorry.
Did she just say they just ruined my whole video? Depressing?
My whole video. Cussing. Sorry.
So wait a minute. What ruined your video? By them not getting gored? Which, don't get me wrong, I'd be all for it. Have they ever seen a YouTube video? Or the news, says Dear Butch. Yeah, these are two dudes who are like, you know what? We're badass. We're not afraid of no bison, man. I put my hand out there so you can smell that I'm a friend. Dude, get this. This is After Spice that smells like an ally. All right, so now we're just gonna film the bison. I don't give two shits. Lady, learn how to edit. The meat of the story walked away. These two are worthless. Again, just depressing that bison didn't bite. I would have loved to have seen that bison go on and get it out. I'm willing to wager that the lady in Minnesota that's something like that. During mating season, we covered that, so we got all that. So yeah, I'd wager that was a mating season snafu. We have another Fallen the Great just clipping the shit out of the show today. Apparently today's a clippable show. That's awesome. This is a 6-second clip. Very short clips I'm making. I got to work on being more clippable. I'm sure this is a great piece of moment of the show that doesn't make me look like shit at all. I've anally raped my boy. Yep. I'm sorry. That is really funny, though. I saw that one coming, and I just, the entire world is a petting zoo. Clawed balls. Veldrain, 10 out of 10. Right? And I love that he got the 6-second clip. Maybe it had to be at least 6 seconds. But I love that he got the nice lead into it. That's beautiful. Let's appreciate Fallen's work one more time. In fact, let's full screen it and just do... actually leave it on here. Go for it. I've anally raped my boy. Like, I know as soon as I'm about to say it, right about here, I go, oh, this is going to come back to me. Yep. That's where what we call a moment of clarity. But guess who still kept trucking down that line? I've anally raped my boy. That guy did. The Tommy Gun Show with another... I guess we're doing audience clip suggestions. It's fine by me. I'm all good with it. It just... Brycat saying hello. Hello, Brycat. Oh, yeah. We don't have to watch the whole thing. But, yeah, the Kensington stuff. We can pull that up for a bit. Were we done with everything else? I think we were. We have some other shit to get into, but we can get into that in a minute. Boop. Here we go. Yeah, so, Kensington. What a great place, man. Ah, there's a Cricket Wireless. Every single business has serious, heavy-duty, anti-riot fucking protection outside of the shops. And this is the sidewalk in front of it. Who's going to Cricket Wireless on Kensington Ave? And now this is just a dude standing there in front of a fire. Just trying to stay warm. I love that we're burning shit to stay warm. You know all that garbage is going to end up in there at some point, right? It's just they're going to burn all that. This place looks like the real estate is pretty cheap. At least they got plenty of paper to burn. Yeah, you got plenty of shit to burn all around you. Ugh. Oh, look, a pawn shop that looks like it's defunct. Olympia Sports. Metro by T-Mobile. Hey, this is the same spot, all right? Enough of this shit. This is the same spot. Again, this is still the same spot. Is that same Cricket Wireless? Who the is she talking to? Who are you talking to, bitch? You got a cigarette in your hand. You're standing in the middle of the street. There ain't nobody there. You are very upset with that bike lane. Holy Jesus. Yup, same again. We just keep coming by the same spot. Send the climate people there. No, the climate people would never go there because then they would be risking something. The climate people are pussies who don't want to risk anything, unless what they're risking is your safety and well-being, because they don't mind if they give that up for you. Waiting for the little monsters from the end of Ghost to come out. Those were demons. Those were demons. Oh, man. Labglass saying you can't see them, and in fairness, no one else can either. Yeah, nobody sees them. They move in the shadows. Anyways, thank you again, Fallen, for the clips. That's been fun, closing all of these clips of my show. All right, so let's catch up with the Jason Aldean backlash. Now, Jason Aldean, for those of you who haven't been aware, Dear Butch, thank you for the emojis, by the way. Jason Aldean has been facing some backlash for his song about try that shit in a small town, which I feel like it's a pander, but whatever. A lot of people freaked out about it, and now Lee Greenwood has decided that he needs to wade into this. So let's hear from Lee Greenwood about this song.
It is a country music legend who joins us now. So, Lee, why do you think they're saying this is a racist song?
Jesse, you know what I'm going to say. First of all, I'm a Jason Aldean fan, and he's the biggest patriot, like a lot of us.
Patriot? Was he in the military? Did he serve? If he just goes around playing country music, that's not a patriot. Again, the song is a pander. I get it. And also, by the way, can we tell Jesse Waters to tone it down? Like, we get it. You want to be the new Tucker Carlson. Try This in a Small Town was not a song about dating cousins or tipping cows. Did someone's feelings get hurt over a goddamn song? Yes, the Tommy Gunn Show. A lot of people's feelings got hurt over a goddamn song because they viewed it as hateful and homophobic and pro-gun and all this other shit. And again, they're not people who like, I was a diehard country fan and this broke my heart. Like, no. These are people like, I don't like country music and I found something else to hate about it.
You know, this has nothing to do with racism. This is about people trying to take away the freedom of expression. It's a great song. I wish I had it. And when it first came out, I was all over.
Of course you wish you had it. You would like to have more songs.
For that. I love Jason's approach. Jason Aldean is a great artist, and he always does the right thing. When the video was first promoted, you had to listen to the lyrics of the song first before you looked at the video. Because sometimes cinematographers, they like have a different opinion of what they think the lyrics mean. The lyrics don't mean that at all. And like some of the people on the street said, it's about a small town flavor. I'm from a small town in California, and you know what? People can't take our freedom away because people know everybody in a small town.
I'm from the small town of California. Isn't California a state? And it ain't that small. And by the way, you guys have been pawning off your freedoms in California for a long time. I don't know if you know this. You don't have a whole lot left. It's these brainwashed college morons. Listen to it. I haven't yet. Can we watch the music videos? I can't because it'll fucking pop on YouTube and it'll get muted on Twitch. And the muting on Twitch part doesn't bother me too much. I mean, there's a Florida, Massachusetts, so who knows? All right, yeah, maybe. But that's another reason why I say we got to stop borrowing names from other towns. We can't just come up with some new name or something. We got to have, hey, look, here's Moscow, Idaho. No, Moscow is the capital of Russia. Let them have that. Get a new one. You fucking dicks. It's confusing. I'm going to Moscow. I didn't even know you had a passport. I'm going to drive there. All right, you're dumb. No, it's in Idaho. Do you own a globe? No, there's actually a town called Moscow in Idaho. Why? That's just the natural progression of that. That's how that works.
And that's what...
Fat Conan saying, I live in Hitler, Illinois. Please tell me that that is not an actual place. I will have a problem if nobody has brought up the point of maybe not living in a town called Hitler.
The heart of America is rural America. And remember this, you can't.
The heart of America is not rural America. America doesn't have a heart. It is not a living thing. It is a country. And you people keep insisting that there's a heart to it somewhere, and people think, oh, it's going to wake up. We're going to... No. These are... Stop having faith in America. That's all I'm saying.
Can't take freedom away, because I wrote about that.
Right. Can't take freedom away, because I wrote about that. Nobody listens to your songs anymore, buddy. That's the part we're trying to get to you here. You can't take freedom away. Tell that to California. Tell that to Minnesota. We have a $17 billion surplus, and none of it's going back to the people, and they still want to raise taxes. And apparently, pointing out that that's really fucked up does not in any way equal people, being better. Ohio is kind of heart-shaped. I mean, maybe, but is California in Ohio? Of course it would be. It'd be so. Hey, we're California, Nebraska. Dicks. You know what you are. You're a dick.
Yeah, you sure did. I think we've heard it on Fox a couple of times, Lee. Tell me about the Second Amendment component to this song.
Well, I'm a Bible-thumping, gun-toting Christian, yes. But when you talk...
I'm a Bible-thumping, gun-toting Christian, so you come around my house and I'll shoot you dead to introduce you to the Lord. Again, dude, learn the art of not being the get-off-my-side guy.
About having guns and having them in your home for defense. It's not about an offensive weapon. It's about hunting. It's about having the right to have the gun. And the people that are on the other side of that, it's the idiots that take to the street and kill other people. And we're sympathetic of the people who die. Our heart goes out to those people who have been killed by guns. But it's the people that killed with the gun. It's not the gun itself. And I'm just so sorry that always put the Second Amendment first when they see a tragedy like that. And I'm grateful for Jason Aldean and what he's about to do.
And what he's about to do, he's going to do something? And what he's about to do, I feel like if Jason Aldean is planning some sort of reprisal to all of his haters and stuff, you need to tell people about that. I mean, that's not okay, man. You know what Jason Aldean's about to do. You should be telling somebody. Unless, of course, what he's about to do is just sell records, because that's literally probably all he's about to do. Pretty sure he's just going to keep playing the song and making music and not giving a shit.
Why do you think the media is more upset about a song that talks about deadly riots than the actual deadly riots themselves?
Well, it didn't really talk about the riots. The riots were merely pieces of film from the pandemic. And if you look at it, even the courthouse where this was filmed, there were many films filmed at that particular courthouse, only because it's convenient to Nashville, Tennessee. So it had nothing to do with that at all.
So there, it had nothing to do with that, and I don't approve. But again, Jason Aldean's not doing anything. The song was a song. It was designed to sound good, and people supposed to like it. So he picked things that he thought people would endorse. He's going to release a new sausage concept, compete with Jimmy Dean. Thank you, Fat Conan. Patriot is an overused word, says Labglass. There's a town, Wyoming, Minnesota. Yes, Trucker 18-Wheeler, and there should not be a town called Wyoming, Minnesota. Wyoming is a state, not a town. Fuck those people. They know what they did. They stole the state's name because they needed something special about themselves. Call it bumfuck your sister lives here town, okay? Because that's what it is. It's bumfuck Minnesota and your sister lives there. And then if your sister doesn't live there, it doesn't equate to you. We can all move on. Calling Wine 11. I'm going to need a wambulance. What are we talking about? Wambulance for what? You saying I need a wambulance? Who needs a wambulance? A musical interlude parody from The Bee, says Thorne. All right, let's see what this is. It's from 11 months ago. I really don't like the Beach Boys, so That's kind of my problem with that. I'm not saying that parody is good or bad. It probably hits all the notes. But I have BTSD, Beach Boys Traumatic Stress. I don't know. My parents love Beach Boys, and I hate them. My nipples are sore today, says Fat Conan. Oh, my God. Oh, the guy on the video. Yeah, the guy on the video. Absolutely. I was just like, I wasn't really wambulancing too hard. Oh. Anyways. So, I know how you guys really love the Stop Oil movement. But they had something happen Friday in London. The eco-terrorists did not budge after a mom jumped in her car, continuing to drag their feet on the road, and the mom wanted them to get out of the way because she was taking her baby to the hospital. So this quick 1-minute video that we're going to play here is a mother who wants to take her baby to the hospital. And the bridge fell down. No, the bridge did not fall down. London Bridge is still standing. If it did fall down, I wish these people were standing on it at the time. Again, dude driving the car. If it's a baby in the car and you need to get to the hospital, they need to move. Fresh speed bumps. Again, way to prove that just say no to oil. What about all the people that'll kill? I'm fine with it. Fuck your kid. Like, again, why do you want us to care for you? This is why I'm saying, like, the Tommy Gun Show, GTA time. You know, I'm not advocating that, but this is why I'm saying I don't feel bad if I see a video where one of these people's getting the crap kicked out of them. I'm just like, yeah, surprise. Guess who has zero sympathy? I have zero sympathy for the people who have no sympathy for a mom trying to get her daughter to the hospital because they're too busy standing in a street to do absolutely nothing. Again, the big problem I have with this is that these movements don't do anything. You don't go anywhere to do anything. You walk out of your house and you agree to meet up on a street somewhere in an area that you can easily access, and then you do that for an afternoon. Then you go back to your normal life. No. Do something. Risk something. And for these people, they're risking something because they are being nice to you. They're risking their child's health by indulging in this bullshit. And I'm saying they need to stop too. Plays the world's tiniest violin. Concrete, your had to the highway. Concrete your hand to the highway. Again, like I said, if that's me, I've had to take my daughter to the hospital before when she was suffering from anemia and I was freaking out. If that's me and my daughter is turning pale and having trouble staying conscious and I need to get her to the fucking hospital, I'm literally like, my daughter needs to get to the hospital. Move or I'm going over you. And then I follow through with it because you do not block me from trying to save my child's life, especially because of why you're blocking me to do absolutely nothing. I give a shit about a cause. I want to impress women and show people I care. I want to wash away my guilt of living in a first world country while I know there's consequences to some of the stuff we do. But I don't want to actually risk anything, by the way. I don't want to risk anything. Again, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you this, but blaring the horn doesn't work unless it's the first warning before more action. So at the very least, if you're not going to start pushing these people with your vehicles, stop hitting the horn. It's not making a difference. All it is like, oh, I'm getting attention. Just stop oil now. Guess what isn't stopping? Here's my question. Just stop oil now. How long do you get before you get to say, you know what? Mission failed. We didn't stop oil. Again, where are the police in these situations? The Tommy Gun Show, that's the sad part. The police are the ones that are protecting these people, and then they want to prosecute and punish anyone who's, like, doing something about this. You know, we see videos where these people get punched in the face, and then they're like, we're looking into this to see if we should be pressing charges. Against what? The protesters? Absolutely. The protesters should be in jail. Again, they're not actually doing anything. Here's what the protesters should get as their reward for this lovely protest. Congratulations, you've raised awareness. We have now put you in a British military force whose sole job is to go around the world being an eco-warrior. You're going to go to some of the most third world dirty countries you've ever seen. You're going to help them clean their water. You're going to help them learn how to do, considerably better ways of managing their ecosystem and environment. And you'll do all of that because, again, you care so much about lowering the carbon footprint. So let's go and do that. Let's stop big oil, and let's send you to places where you can make a difference. You don't get to sit at home and do this. Again, you're blocking a street to do nothing. It's my biggest problem with these activists. They're not active. This is not active. This is not activism.
What kind of people are you? This woman has a real newborn baby, guys. You make more pollution. Somebody's going to hospital.
You make more pollution and someone's trying to go to the hospital? Stop entertaining them. God, man. And that's the problem. Like, oof. I worry that someday this shit's going to reach me and it's going to happen in front of me. And I worry that I am going to do everything I think I'm going to do. Because this is not acceptable. This is not okay. Again, this stop oil now. What solutions do you have? Suggestions, alternatives? This is a problem putting all the warning labels on the products. No. This is the problem with just so many things. Again, dude, she just wants to take her daughter to the hospital. It's just a newborn baby that needs to see a doctor. But, we can't risk in jeopardizing the movement. If we don't do this, people won't be aware that they need to stop oil now. Again, I love that you are demanding other people take action. And your action is to demand other people. Like, that is not activism. You can drive your electric car or take the mass transit that doesn't exist. Well, Toastmaster, if we stop oil now, you won't be able to drive your electric car either. Because a lot of these oil now people consider coal a form of oil. So I imagine they want the coal plants shut down. They don't like the nuclear plants running. I don't know if they know this, but we don't have anything to replace the power sources that we currently use with oil and stuff. They just assume, these things will just happen. There's also a Michigan, North Dakota. Trucker 18-wheeler just infuriating me with how lazy we are with naming. I am, you know what? Call me woke. I've been awoken. It has happened. At 3:45 on a Friday afternoon, Johnny became woke. And he has awoken, not became woke. He's awoken. It's the fact that people are dumb. America, it's just so stupid. All of us, completely fucking dumb. We're wasting money on becoming Barbies. We're letting assholes threaten the lives of our children so they can stand in a street to protest the use of oil. Hey, dumbass, guess what cars idling do? They go through gasoline and oil. You are literally sabotaging your own movement. We can't name a city to save our ass. Hey, welcome to Minnesota, Minnesota. We named it Minnesota twice because we don't think anymore. Ludwig 9th Sir Shonen. I know what you're talking about. That's Ode to Joy. That is Ode to Joy. And it's not a requestable thing. So, it's the only one I have. Well, no, I have... Wait, do you want Hallelujah? We can do the Hallelujah chorus. But this one only works, really, in my opinion, if we go to this background. Thank you, Fat Conan, for blasting ass into the channel. Your music, oh crap, you're correct.
Fuck off.
Thank you, Dear Butch, for telling me to fuck off. I kind of want to, but I'm not gonna. We're gonna do a show for another hour and a half, goddammit. Alrighty. So, for this next one, oh yeah, we already did the mom pleading. Again, fucking dick bags. This last one from the second hour. Oh, I gotta get that off there. I really don't care for the clouds background. I bought it. I paid for it. I don't care for it. It looks like I'm full of myself. You see the movie Idiocracy, welcome to the story. Yeah, dude, the problem is it's becoming too real and it's bothering me. By the way, we're doing great numbers today. Thank you so much. Everybody watching on Rumble. There's a Litchfield Ave in Litchfield, Minnesota, says Trucker 18-Wheeler. That's at least a little bit understandable. At least, I mean, now we're splitting hairs. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. At least they named it something. Can we just call San Francisco shit? Can we rename that one? Welcome to Fecesville. Population poo. Alrighty, so here we go. Doing great. I mentioned the numbers in the Rumble thing, and they actually went up a bit. That was kind of cool. It's like it's listening to me. Alrighty, so here we go. This last story from the second hour here. Fox News whistleblowers expose companies' support for far-left charities. Now, this isn't surprising to me at all, because, again, if you think Fox News is some bastion of conservatism, it's another part of the political machine used to keep us all in line. But they do, at least appease the conservative and more Republican audience. But if you thought that was like what they were from start to finish, no. This isn't weird at all. Fox News viewership has historically leaned right and favored Republican causes. While the company wears a conservative face on air, it appears that behind closed doors, Fox is willing to lean left or in whatever other direction the wind is blowing. Insiders have revealed to Blaze Media that Fox will subsidize some of the very activist groups that despise and seek the ruin of the network's viewers, evidencing a compelling disregard and hatred for its core audience. Wow, you're really leaning into this one. Oh, wow. Blaze is definitely going hard on this one. Fox Giving is an app that the company portal that facilitates charitable donations via the Canadian-based donation management platform Benevity. Fox will apparently match donations up to $1,000 to various organizations that satisfy the company's criteria. While on its face, this appears to be little more than an attempt at corporate benevolence, the company is willing to match donations for the Satanic Temple, the Trevor Project, Planned Parenthood, and local Planned Parenthood branches, and the Southern Poverty Law Center. Radical leftist groups and anti-pathetic to conservatives and the values they hold most dear. I'm sorry, dude. The Satanic Temple is not a left-leaning. Dude, Satanism isn't a left or a right thing, all right? I got bad news for you. Mitch McConnell is only still alive and in office because he regularly sacrifices children, in my opinion. I mean, there's no way people like Myrtle the Turtle stay where they are, screwing everybody over. If they're not playing the same, I'll tell you this. If you think it's only the Democrats that are going to satanic rituals and worshiping shit, like, I guarantee you don't pay attention to enough Republicans, because no, they're all dirty. They're all bad. Satanism isn't a left or a right thing. It's a religious belief, and the people that worship some of the more extreme versions, like I said, you'll find all colors. You'll find all colors. Alrighty, here we go. And that's why it's equality, goddammit. Sir Shonen Zer shown equals very Zer shown. I don't know what he's talking about. All right, I would rather shave my balls with a rusty chainsaw than watch Fox News. Look, man, I go through Fox, CNN, fucking Rumble, Twitch. I go through all of these different news sources to find interesting. I'll teach you German yet. Dude, good luck to you. My Frau Baumann tried to teach me German in 10th grade. Didn't stick for her. Ain't gonna work for you, buddy. All I can say is ich spreche nope, nicht sehr gut. Nicht sehr gut. See, now I just feel like shit. I'm gonna pull the audio down and load our third hour stories. So just a second while we do that. We've got a bunch of fun things to talk about in the third hour, including a 29-second video to start us off that is, in my opinion, one of the funniest videos I've seen. And we've got another story about a Minnesota person. This time, a Minnesota mayor is being told to resign and by the LGBTQ community because of offenses that they view he has committed. And in an interesting way, don't you know, they're not asking for an election. They're not asking for people to decide. They're asking that their demands be met. Sounds like democracy to me. We'll find out what he did. Also, we've got a fucking hilarious clip of I've got a very interesting clip from a month ago. A group of podcasters pulled a Chris Hansen raid kind of thing with the police. They just annoy and harass the guy the whole time. The whole time. So it's we skipped ahead 8 minutes into the video because it's 26 minutes long, and we skipped past the pointing stuff. Was he a pedo? Well, he came to meet a 13-year-old girl. He meets the cops instead. You know what? We'll play it in a minute, and you can make your own opinions. Alrighty. So also a LSU lecturer is under investigation over a threatening message to a Republican state senator because that senator doesn't approve of a certain surgery for certain ages. So I can imagine how that is going to go, but we'll find out. And ATF did something horribly stupid. We're going to make fun of them a lot. And then I have a movie trailer for a movie on Amazon Prime that is equating love life to the Holocaust. Because you get it, meeting that one and everything. It's just like when Germany rounded up all of those Jews. Jesus, man. I mean, dude, the third hour is stacked. I have got too much shit. Then he deserves it, says Fat Conan. Yes, he was doing something very pedo-like, and all of the punishment he gets is deserved, which is why we're going to watch it and enjoy. Because, again, I don't feel bad for that guy in the slightest. I don't like people who want to sexualize children. Sorry. Hollywood. All right, so the audio's back up. Let's do the Minnesota mayor story first because we have to read that one. And God, they're dumb. But anyways, Minnesota mayor has been told, remember, told, to resign by the LGBTQ plus group over a comment of what he calls sin and brokenness. The mayor of southern Minnesota, the mayor of a southern Minnesota city is facing demands for his resignation. No, I got to do this one. It's important to me. From an LGBTQ plus citizens after he asked whether stripper poles would be present at a pride event at a church and posted a public prayer referencing the event's sin and brokenness. Right. So Minnesota has some fairly conservative areas, southern Minnesota in particular, and you're saying you're surprised that when a church holds an LGBTQ pride event that he might be a bit of a dick? Religion isn't cool with you guys, all right? They are letting it slide to kind of just go along to get along. But I mean, what is it with the LGBTQ community? They have to be accepted where they're not wanted. It's not enough to be allowed to be them and just be like, hey, how about you do you, I do me, and we leave. No. I have to be part of your club, but my club doesn't like what you do. Yeah, but I have to be part of your club. Your club has to be okay with me. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Religion does not have to be okay with LGBTQ concerns. Religious people do not have to respect LGBTQ concerns and beliefs, and elected officials don't need to resign just because you don't like their belief system. Again, he's not saying that you should be locked up. He's not saying you shouldn't be allowed to do what you're doing. He's saying that a church doing a pride event is going against kind of the tenets of the religion. And by the way, I'm sorry, LGBTQ people, but that's pretty much every religion that was established before the 1990s. So, yeah. Sorry. Alrighty, so the Star Tribune reported that Rainbow Atana organizer Nathan Black wrote to Mayor Tom Kuntz, a Republican who's held office since 2004 in the Owatonna City Council, complaining that Kuntz harassed and intimidated Pride celebration participants. Well, I mean, you want to make everything about your sex life, so who's harassing who? In his public letter, Black reported that Kuntz talked to pastors involved with the Associated Church planned celebration service about 2 weeks before it occurred. He said the mayor appeared upset and asked several bizarre questions. Yes, he's upset because he's a believer of his religion and you're spitting on it. Like, again, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, LGBTQ. I'm saying you need to realize that when you show up to a religious place, deeply religious people are going to view that as an affront because you ain't supposed to be there according to what they believe. So, again, just accept that room isn't meant for you. That crowd isn't meant for you. Go live your life. Why do you have to be accepted at a church? They're not going to change. If religion is real and God really made those rules, then changing them should not be an option. They show up to upset them. Right. And they're getting what they want. LOL. I don't want to realize your rights. Do it my way or I'll feel bad and tell on you. Yeah, that's you're exactly right. She likes being mad when Christians show up at the gay bars. Well, Nathan Black does not sound like a woman, but you could be right. In this public letter, Black reported that Kuntz talked to pastors involved with the Associated Church. All right, yep. Asked bizarre questions, including whether stripper poles would be installed in the sanctuary. He wasn't concerned until he learned last month that Kuntz posted a prayer he wrote disparaging the LGBTQ plus community on social media. His behavior these past few weeks has been problematic, but finding a public prayer that he wrote that articulated his bigotry shows that his behavior wasn't just problematic or maybe even an emotional accident. Instead, his letter shows that his actions come from a very intentional, premeditated bigotry, Black wrote. The only satisfactory response from Mayor Kuntz is his immediate resignation. There is no place for homophobic bigotry in city government, he added. Yeah, but you guys don't seem to stand up really tall for heterophobic bigotry. So, I mean, why should we care about the homophobic bigotry? Because have you noticed lately how in style it is to shit on hetero people for not wanting to be part of the LGBTQ community? Like, for just wanting them to take their incessant need to talk about their sex life and keep it to themselves. That's apparently a horrible thing. So, again, who's harassing who? According to Kuntz, upcoming public events would require... What? According to Kuntz, upcoming public events would require wisdom in the face of celebration, where sin and brokenness will be celebrated and where sexually explicit acts will be normalized. Kuntz did not specify an event, but urged people to pray until July 8th, according to the Star Tribune. Look, he might be reaching out a little bit there, but again, and this is my problem, Nathan Black, you guys seem to keep ignoring the fact that is also happening. That might not be what you're doing. That might not be what Rainbow Atana is about. But Rainbow Atana isn't doing anything about speaking out about that stuff. It's always how you're a victim and never like, hey, let's point out. Rusty Grammer putting a link in there from Leviticus 18:12. Ring, 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 ring is the homo. At least the Satanic Church is not hiding their true intentions. Absolutely right. That's why Fox sucks. That's why their support is bullshit. But all right, I'm sorry. I'm loving this. Hey, so they're going to have stripper poles? Look, I'm not saying that that's a appropriate question. But with some of the videos I've seen, I mean, it's not inappropriate. I mean, it's tasteless, granted. All right, so Kuntz wrote warning the LGBTQ plus indoctrination while pushing religious indoctrination in the following sentence. We pray these public acts would not draw in our young children or impressionable teens with curiosity. We pray that you would guard the hearts and minds of children and help us bring them up in your word. So wait a minute. So Nathan, your problem is that he's okay with religious indoctrination, but not with your indoctrination. So you are saying that you're planning to indoctrinate children, and and the other thing is, the church rapes way more kids than we do. Oh, fuck. Members of Rainbow Atana met with Kuntz on Monday after initially calling for his resignation. Black told the Associated Press, the Wire service reported. Another meeting is planned for later this week. The group is seeking an apology from the mayor that acknowledges the impact of his actions, along with the diversity and sensitivity training for the mayor and city staff, Black said. All right. Can we have that for you guys about how to dress appropriately in public in front of kids? All righty. If he meets these demands, and we're hopeful that he will, then we would withdraw that request for his resignation, Black said. Great. I'm glad it's the barrel of a gun my way or the highway, and if you do everything I ask, then we'll probably stop trying to call for your head. Nevertheless, Kuntz said publicly to Black, I did what I thought was the right thing to do, adding, my intent was not to harass or intimidate anyone. My words were my own, and not those of the city. I tried each day to follow my own faith and beliefs, but I also recognize that other people have the right to follow their own faiths and beliefs too. He continued, please accept my apologies. They won't. According to Kuntz, he offered to talk to Black about the issue. The Owatonna People's Press reported, last week that Kuntz confirmed some points in Black's letter, saying a couple people asked if there was going to be pole dancing. So I asked that. Again, the problem we're having here is Nathan, but how dare you ask if there's pole dancing? Oh, so we're just supposed to assume? I can't believe they asked if there was pole dancing. Of course there's going to be pole dancing. It's a gay parade. There's going to be pole dancing, pole swallowing, and if I get to do it, a little pole riding, am I right? Again, it's the fact that this stuff happens at places and people aren't allowed to call it out and say it shouldn't happen, particularly any members of the LGBTQ community, which is what's leading some people when they hear this happening going, oh, so is it going to be that really horrible shit I've been hearing about? Will the ball gags be provided or will we need to bring our own? That's right. If someone tries to sexualize my child, will I be allowed to stop them? If someone's being way too sexual about way too sexual stuff in front of our children, will we be allowed to stop them? Because again, this is the problem we're having, the sexualizing kids. And in your argument, you literally said he's trying to prevent our indoctrination while supporting religious indoctrination in the second sentence. So again, the problem is just that he's not supporting your indoctrination. I get it. You want to be able to play the same game. Seems fair. Alrighty. Well, that was a nice little temperature boost for me. I got a little bumped up on that one. That number has to be getting pretty close now. What number has to be getting pretty close? I feel it. Will the ball gags be... oh, nope, we already did that one. Making my way downtown through this crowd with my plow down. No. Oh, wow. All right. Here we go with this. Ice Poseidon gets roasted by Kim and then fires back. I don't know who Ice Poseidon is. Apparently, this is another thing I have a problem with. I'm sorry. Why is this IRL streaming shit a thing? Why are we watching people that just go around and go on vacations and go to fucking bars and clubs and stuff? Why are we just watching people live? Go out and live a life. How sad is this? But this 30-second clip is actually kind of funny. So.
Why do I fail at everything? I fail at everything.
You're like a kid. Like kids always put a bunch of food on their plate that take 2 bites, but you're...
I'm like a kid?
Yeah.
Then why are you fucking me?
Oh, priest versus LGBT kid assaults number. I didn't know that. I don't keep. Thank you for telling me that. I was unaware. I don't keep that information or follow it. But thank you. I gotta get this one more time. This is just hilarious.
A bunch of food on their plate that take 2 bites, but you're...
I'm like a kid?
Yeah.
Then why are you fucking me?
I'll tell you why she's fucking you. It certainly isn't because of your looks. It's because you apparently managed to cultivate an audience who enjoys watching you go around being a douche canoe, and somehow that gave you money. The only reason she's with you is because she's wearing nice clothes and nice jewelry because you have money. Because this is your job. But if that dries up, so too shall her vagina.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm an optimistic person. I think that's all it is. I'm just optimistic.
Oh. I really want to see someone IRL streaming in front of me. I really want to run into it. I can't wait. It probably will never happen because I want it too bad, but I want to run into an IRL streamer so I can tell them to shut off the camera. This is stupid. Turn it off. I don't care if people like watching what you're doing. You're part of what's wrong with society. Go do an actual show. Do an actual thing. Turn off the camera. You're a vapid waste of space. And everyone gives you a bunch of money, I'm sure. And I'm sure, like, hey, dude, fucking idiots giving you money, fine, but there's so many of them. I'm just going to walk around. I'm going to go shopping. Fuck you. Good God. And that's the thing. If they weren't making any money, but they were just doing it, and they still had a regular day job, and they'd be like, fine, do whatever you want, I guess, if it makes you happy. But the idea that there are people making, like, I don't work anymore because this is what I do all day. You don't do anything. You just exist on camera. Alrighty, guys. We got an update for you. A lot of you, I know, like me, care about the gang situation. You know, you're all about that gang life. So you got to keep up. Oh, 420. Well, hey, we got the vape pen. Alrighty. So an hour left in the show, and we have to get into this. You may not know this, but apparently now there is a new gang.
Lady walked up to me and told me I have to change my nail polish color.
So you're telling no, she don't have to know any of our personal business. You're telling me that I can't wear white toes because it's gang affiliated?
Yeah, gang affiliated. And I'm from Peru, California.
So you're a gang member?
Yes, I'm a gang member.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a gang rep. Are you fucking kidding me? Lady, you have those god-awful, can't wipe your own ass or snatch fucking fingernails. I'm gang affiliated. Yeah, you look like you get real in the streets.
So in order for me to wear white nail polish, I have to be a part of your gang?
Yes, you do.
What?
Yes, you do. Get a bra. Get a bra. Fucking get a moo-moo. You've given up. Get a Jesus, that is a thick bitch. Oh, where are we going to go? Here we go. She can't get a bra, though, because,
I was fixing my coochie lips.
The only gang she is in is with Ronald Grimace and the Hamburglar. Yeah, dude. What do you mean Grimace? I thought she was Grimace.
What's the name of the gang?
California, Blood Nation, California.
So I have to take my white nail.
Take your white nails off.
I have to take it off?
Yeah, you're a pedestrian from outside the city. So I'm warning you right now.
Everybody in the whole world wears white toes. Like, what do you mean?
I have to bring awareness to you since you're a pedestrian.
I have to bring awareness to you since you're a pedestrian. Well, I gotta bring awareness to you since you're a dumb fucking bitch. Don't tell people what fucking nail polish to wear. Are you ready to throw down? Like, that's where I take them off me, bitch. Yeah, again, you can't wear white nail polish. You can't tell people what to do. What is it with people who have no authority deciding they get to tell people what to do? This is,
Because you're not from California. You just say you're not from California.
Can we stop talking to her? Because, I'm just saying, like, you're telling me.
I have to be aware.
Oh my God. Take off your fucking nails. Jesus Christ. You're telling people what they can do? Have you seen your feet? Oh my God, I did not see the end of this video. She belongs in a zoo, or I would say probably a mental institution. I gotta say, fucking Wolverine here. You know, they said they were wokeifying the new X-Men. I didn't know that we were going all the way to making Sabretooth a big fat black lady. Looks like bear claws. Hey, spoiler alert, that's what she had before she got here. You are what you eat.
Awareness. I have to make you aware because you say you're not from California, you moved over.
This knows, like, what do you mean?
I have to bring awareness to you since you're a pedestrian because you're not from California. You just say you're not from California. Can we stop talking?
Because you're not from California. Well, I got to bring awareness to you. You're fucking stupid. Fucking Jesus Christ. I have to bring awareness to you because you are from California. You are a fucking monster to look at.
I'm just saying, like.
And that's another thing. Could we put on a clean dress? You're going out to tell people what they can do? Look at that. Are those jizz stains or dirt? Did you wake up in an alley? Why are you covered in shit from head to toe.
So I'm warning you right now.
Everybody in the
I'm warning you right now. Personal hygiene. Look into it.
whole world wears white toes. Like, what do you mean?
I have to bring awareness to you since you're a pedestrian. Because you're not from California. You just say you're not from California. Can we stop talking to her? Because I'm just...
Oh, Fat Conan saying poor Biz Marquee fell from grace. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you can't wear white toenails. But you can't wear white toenails. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you can't wear white toenails. Oh, Jesus Christ. I got too white in my voice on that. I'm sorry. I am not a person of color.
Thing, like, you're telling me.
I have to be aware of this.
You don't look like you. Who painted your toenails? A street sweeper? Honestly, I want to know where you got your nails done. Because whoever did that to your feet deserves some sort of, like, reprimand or being barred from any sort of cuticle ever. I am, good God, lady. That is... it looks like you shellacked that on there with house. It looks like house paint. You have house paint on your feet. It looks like you were painting your house and you went, I'll make it easy and just paint my feet. Those are glue-ons. The woman has emo problems. Yes, they are glue-ons. But my point is, when you've got to glue that much to get it on, do you see how it's like capped onto the toe? It's not a toenail, it's a toe cast. You have a toe cast for a toenail. That is gross as shit. Oh. And this is how the kangaroos kill you, because they can claw you with those damn fucking feet of theirs.
Because you say you're not from California, you moved over.
All right, well, I'm not going to watch that anymore. Again, holy Jesus. She is 1/3 the way into a KKK costume. Yeah, you need to go up to the KKK and tell them that they can't wear white unless they join your gang. I'd love to see you mention that to them. Be like, hey, this is California. You can't wear white unless you're in my gang. Like, good God. Anyways, we've got an hour left in the show. Thank you for being part of it. Very, very happy with all the numbers we've got today. It's a big program, and we're having fun. So our next thing that we're going to do for this wonderful little show for you today is talk about this video. I am going to start it a little bit around 7 minutes and 41 seconds in. Because, again, the lead up before that is just explaining the guy. The guy came in, explaining the situation. The lady involved is entirely safe. Police officers are standing by. This whole thing was done in conjunction with police officers. And, again, this is from a month ago, so you may have seen it. I just saw it recently, and I decided to start doing this. Here we go.
School? No. No? Well, I go, but like I don't go often, so.
How old are you?
14.
14?
How old are you?
41.
41.
So you came here to meet a 14-year-old. By the way, she doesn't look 14, by the way. I'm sorry, dude. You think that lady's 14?
I'm 4.
Yeah, I just turned 14 actually. Like a month ago.
Oh, that doesn't look good for you. Oh, no. That doesn't look good for you either.
What's going on, Marco? How are you?
I'm okay.
Why don't you have a seat right there for me in the black stool if you could? The predatory investigation unit, sir. We have the police on standby.
I love the music and the dancing. Fat Conan saying Discord. Why is he wearing a taco? Seems racist. I don't do Discord when I'm doing the YouTube and Twitch shows. Please don't play the naked lady busting up all the cakes in the store. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be doing that one at all. That's fucking weird. But yeah, no, this one is hilarious. Again, wearing the taco shirt, I think was kind of part of the thing. Because again, I don't know why there's balloons that say Fiesta. He's wearing a shirt that says Raw Dog It. This is the best ever. And the taco hat is $1 million on this.
Go, here we go. What's going on, Marco? How are you?
Oh, okay.
Why don't you have a seat right there for me in the black stool if you could?
And he's dancing the whole time. It's just beautiful.
The predatory investigation unit, sir. We have the police on standby. Go and have a seat for me there, please. Happy Cinco de
Fat Conan saying this is a hoax, false flag. Well, this has been out for a month.
Wow.
Here, let me go to this. I don't think this is a false flag. Again, they have more on Rumble about it. Discord, all that stuff. I use blah 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 blah. New merch. That was too funny. Thanks for having me, bro. All right, this is so funny. Everyone is straight-faced and serious. As a Latina, it does hurt, but also I've experienced predatory behavior in our community. It's so common. I don't know that I want to talk about that. Alrighty, I'm here to paint. We're giving away. All right, I'm not seeing anyone say that this is fake. I don't think it's fake. I don't think it's fake. It's been out for a month, but let's keep going.
Dance with me. I
Don't you like Cinco de Mayo?
No. Soy de Guatemala.
So what are you here for?
I'm working for now.
I'm from Guatemala. All right, so you're from Guatemala and you're working. Great.
You're working?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now.
What do you do?
Painting.
Painting? You're here to paint something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you paint this picture for me? Why are you here to meet a 14-year-old girl? Can you paint that picture for me?
Were you maybe trying to paint the walls of a 14-year-old girl?
I mean, it's so fucked up, but it's hilarious. It's so fucked up, but it's hilarious. Painting. I'm guessing he is a painter from his clothes. It looks like he might actually be a painter, but I'm pretty sure he's not here to paint.
Painting and inside.
Inside wall. So did you bring your equipment? Did you bring your painting equipment?
I don't understand.
Maybe understand.
I don't understand. Well, if you're going to paint, you need something to paint with, homie. What's there to understand?
And this would be your picture, right? That's you?
Yeah. Yeah, but...
and you have an account on the Badoo app right here?
Yeah,
for
the...
Online dating?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't buy... I am...
Taco?
No.
Sure?
I'm full, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Guatemala.
You're from Guatemala? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe after this you'll go to Guantanamo Bay. You ever see Harold and Kumar? No. Oh. The girl does tell you that she's 14, and you proceed to have a charged conversation with her. Which is the real reason you're here tonight, right?
I'm not...
Uh-oh. I am not bad people. Yes, you are going to be very, very loving to her. You are going to treat her like a princess, and you are going to call her in the morning.
People, I am looking for a girlfriend only.
But you're here to do some bad things. You ask her if she does...
Yeah, but I don't understand.
No, here. This would be a message that you sent right here. You said, do you like...
Yeah.
Do you like dentist stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
But she... Yeah.
You were speaking pretty good English just a little bit ago. We heard the whole thing, so...
No,
My English are translate. Oh, weird. Lost that. Oh, damn. The Taco Cowboy hat is awesome. I do want to get I need to get a Taco Cowboy hat.
My English and translate for the Google.
Hey Siri, how do you say you're fucked in Spanish?
In Spanish, you're fucked is estás jodido.
Do you understand that?
Sí. But I'm sorry, but
oh no, it's fine. I've got a few more things to go over with you here. You say I would like to make you moan, very rich. You want to make her moan?
No entiendo.
Here, I know something. Yeah, I know something he might recall.
Yeah.
Do you recall sending this image here? That one right there. That'd be a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a picture of your.
Yeah, but
yeah.
What I say?
Take your time. What I say? Yeah. What are you going to say to sending a 14-year-old girl a picture of your dick, my friend? I mean, I feel like at this point, just be like, all right, let's go. I've been caught. I mean, you're not going to get out of this. It's not going to go your way, homie.
Here, tell Siri.
¿Cómo se dice? Quiero sexo.
Do we need to dial up a translator? Would you like a translator? You say. Spanish? We don't really speak Spanish here now.
No?
If that's okay, if you want to switch up the hat with the sombrero, get more in the spirit.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Happy Cinco de Mayo to you. You say, I have it a little thick, too.
We need you to keep this on.
Meaning you're right?
You have to keep that on. For our protection.
For our protection. Dude, Raw Dog It is the best shirt ever. Border. Oh. Shrinkage. It is really much bigger in person. Wonder how he got into this heavily regulated, border-controlled country. I know, right? Well, we don't know that he's an illegal alien. He's just saying he's from Guatemala. Maybe he's here on a work visa. Maybe he's a recently minted American citizen. Either way, it feels like regardless of his 10 years legality, it is not going to go well.
You have to keep that on.
So you say, I have it a little thick, too, meaning your
lightsaber. I love that I assume they're saying meaning your dick, and they're calling it a lightsaber in the text because they bleep it out on there. Good God, man. This is crazy, and I can't believe how much I'm loving this because I want people like this stopped left, right, and sideways. If they're trying to have sex with underage children, no. And if you're going to harass him while wearing a taco hat and a Raw Dog It shirt.
And then you say you have big, sweetie.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that one? You remember that one, right? Okay.
It's the gross, but...
Yeah, it is a little gross.
But I'm sorry for the...
She's 14, so yeah, it's a little gross indeed.
I understand for $40, yeah, not 40. I don't understand.
Oh, no, she told you she was 14. Is it okay if I'm 14?
Okay.
1-4. And why were you so afraid to come in?
Any more? I have a wife.
Oh, you're married.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with my wife. I love you. I love you, my wife.
Does your wife know what you're doing tonight?
No entiendo.
Oh, I don't understand. Yeah, you do. By the way, you better hope your wife knows what you're doing tonight, because if this is how she finds out, the curtains. What curtains? Those aren't curtains. Those are blinds. Where are the curtains?
Does your wife know you're here?
Does she know that you're here? No. So what did you tell her you were doing?
But my intention is no one. I don't want sex for now.
So you didn't want to have sex with a 14-year-old girl now?
You want to pull a Drake and groom her, and then when she turns 18, then we can get freaky. Call it Freaky Friday remix.
Yeah, right? It is Friday.
Jesus Christ, this is so weird. He's deadpanning it. He's not to be taken serious. He's making jokes, but he is being completely serious while looking ridiculous. This is amazing. Why isn't Chris Hansen doing this?
What's up, Christy? We need a bit of a translator here. Is he aware that the girl he was talking to was 14?
Pues sí sabía, pero no era mi intención tener con ella algo intimidad, sino que conocerla primero. Le había dicho en texto, sí, pero no es mi intención porque nunca he estado con una muchacha así, nunca.
Okay. Did you order that pizza? Aren't we ordering a pizza?
We
ordering a pizza. Yeah. Did you want to call it in?
Yeah. DeMarcus Cousins III.
Was he aware that he sent a picture of his to a girl that told him she was 14?
Sí estoy consciente, pero créame que nunca fue mi intención.
40, sweetie. I'm old for you. Weekend trying. I'll be good boyfriend, I promise you. Well, if you want, accept me, sweetie. We can try if you want. Is it okay if I'm 14? How old are you? 14 years old. We can trying, sweetie. I'm with you. We can. Look, dude, you've literally admitted to having a wife and you weren't gonna... No, I'm sorry. It's gross now. It's gross.
Porque yo me había equivocado después que se lo había enviado, que le dijo que tenía 14.
¿Le mandaste la foto después de que te dijo que tenía 14?
No, yo creo que fue antes, porque no le había entendido, porque no hablo bien el inglés.
Well, she did tell him before on more than one occasion.
Yeah, I just want to record a class 69 of a EDP 445. We caught this man trying to meet with a 14-year-old girl, and we just want to turn everything over to the police.
He's saying that he wasn't planning on actually doing anything, even though he asked her if she wants to do and sent a picture of his basically.
Sí, le pregunté la verdad, sí, pero no era mi intención tener sexo hoy, posiblemente, porque yo siempre conozco a las personas. Es más, yo tengo mujer y a mí...
If anything, I wasn't looking for sex right now. I want to get to know her first. Great. That makes it okay because you want to, you don't just want to dine and dash. You want to get to know her first. Just call the popo and let them take him away, like my cat playing with the bird before she eats it. Yeah, they are calling the popo. We're going to drop the audio a bit and just let it go. I'm not going to keep doing this.
Well, maybe he should call his wife and ask for forgiveness right now.
No, ella está trabajando aquí, pero no quiero que sepa porque yo no quiero dejarla.
Oh, wow. You understand English.
Correct.
Really
well. Can you stand up for me?
Huh?
Can you stand up?
See about tall.
Okay.
I'd say 5'7". 5'4"?
Yeah.
Okay, that was. Yeah,
he's around Kai Sanat's height.
He's got paint all over his pants too. Well, we think it's paint. We hope it's paint at least. It's white, so.
Yo lo que menos quiero es dejar a mi mujer.
The thing I want least is weed my wife because the truth is I found myself in a very weak moment. It was my intention to hurt nobody, especially not her. Right. You were going to enter her vagina very delicately, and you were going to thrust lovingly. Right. It was not your intention to hurt anybody. Because it's love.
You should have thought of that before you came in here.
Can you ask him, what if this was your daughter and she was 14 and a 42-year-old man came over to your house to do things with her? Can you ask him that for me?
No le hubiera frenado porque si ella decide estar con alguien, yo le digo esto, yo le doy consejos, pero si ella no acepta, porque como no es mi hija, si yo me meto más a fondo, yo respeto la decisión de ella. Porque la mamá se enoja conmigo si yo le llamo la atención. Pero
si fuera hija tuya, mujer, hija.
La corrijo y entiendo, por eso le digo yo me equivoqué.
You have to talk with her, but not the guy. Okay. Say less.
Right.
Gotcha.
The guy isn't. You're a piece of shit. Come on.
So he thinks this is okay. Okay. All
right, never mind.
I think that's all the questions we have for this gentleman.
I'm sorry for this problems.
Who are you, Soldier Boy?
It's just crazy, Chad. We might have barriers in language, but weirdos are in every single culture, language, society.
Okay, well,
police are here.
Okay.
Appreciate you, officer.
¿Does speak Spanish?
No, I don't.
Officer, while you wait, would you like a taco?
God damn it. Officer, while you wait, would you like a taco? I love that they're just harassing this guy.
No.
So
what
the officer
is
doesn't want
all this?
We're running a sting operation where we catch online predators, and this man here came to this house tonight to engage in sexual activity with who he thought to be a 14-year-old girl.
Do you have all the text messages?
That's all right here, sir. You can go through it if you like.
What is he doing here?
Yo vine a platicar con la muchacha, como le digo, pero nunca quise entrar, sino que conocerla primero.
He's just streaming it. He's gonna get deported. LML put the taco down. Dude, he's just sitting here streaming himself eating a taco in front of... This is the weirdest fucking thing. Just got back, 42-year-old trying to deal with 14-year-old. He's a painter because he lost his job from Epstein Island. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Saint Arен. Thank you for that information. The Mexican officer did not think that was funny. Right, he didn't think it was funny, and I get why he didn't think it was funny. But considering what we're doing here, this is hilarious. What the fuck? What did I do now? I come back and you're calling me a piece of shit? What? Who am I calling you a piece of shit? I'm not calling you a piece of shit. I'm calling this guy that tried to hook up with a 14-year-old girl a piece of shit.
¿De cuántos años te dijo? Ella me dijo 14 y yo le entendí de 40, pero ella de 14.
I misunderstood 14 for 40 because I don't read numbers. You know, because Spanish numbers are different than English numbers.
14 por lo que miro.
Okay. Here, go ahead and stand up. Come here. Okay. Go ahead and put your hands on your back.
Good.
Uh-oh.
And thank you.
Nope.
I'm sorry and thank you. I'm sorry and thank you. That will help. I thought she was 41. I'm dyslexic. Ah. There we go. He's dyslexic.
I hope you're sorry to your wife and kids.
Come on. Entiendo.
Okay, you'll understand soon.
So, he said he's gonna come visit somebody. What are we gonna do with that? Oh snap.
Oh, what do we have there? Huh.
What were you gonna do with that?
I'll have for the 5 days.
Oh, you had it for 5 days?
But you're
Are you
married.
gonna use it tonight?
No, 5 days.
Marco, I just want to let you know that you've just been skeeted. I know.
What the fuck do you mean you've been skeeted? Yeah, I don't think this is fake.
Hey, don't yell it, but just say, fuck you, Marco.
Doesn't look like Marco is going to be playing polo anytime soon.
All right, so I don't care for your little thing. That's there. Skeeted must be something for his followers. Yeah, I'm guessing it's something for the followers. But either way, that was a great bit. That was a great bit. Like the whole way that they took it out on him, bringing him into that. So there's oh, okay. Let's see what we have here.
Conversation, and let's just say he woke up on the wrong side of the bed in the morning.
Which one is this?
Good morning. Sorry to abruptly ask.
All right, this is not the same guy, so I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Boop. All right. Damn, that was crazy. That was a crazy video. I should have saved that one for later. Maybe I shouldn't have gone through all of that. I'm gonna save this story off, and because I don't really want to talk about it. We'll get it through quick. Put your effing ass in the ground. LSU lecturer under investigation over threatening message to Louisiana lawmaker who supported a ban on child sex change. They call it mutilations in this, but operations because it's pointed. And I personally agree, but, as is, it's not technically a mutilation. Alrighty, so this is the guy, apparently. Good God. A lecturer at Louisiana State University has been barred from teaching and is now under investigation by Louisiana State Police for allegedly sending a threatening, profanity-laced message to Republican State Senator Michael Fessy. Fessy was among the state senators who voted to override Democratic Governor John Bell Edwards' veto of SB 648, thereby ensuring the bill banning child sex change operations would be made law. The prospect made a reality with Fessy's help. that children could no longer receive destructive puberty blockers or go under the knife for irreversible sterilizing procedures. And it didn't just upset Democrats. Yeah, it's pointed. You're going to go after all that stuff. I just wanted the facts of this case. But the spoiler alert, you say, hey, how about we maybe don't do dangerous surgeries on children for fun, and other people put your effing ass in the ground. Great. That guy looks like a dickhead. He does, and he is. I feel like leave Fallen alone. All of a sudden, he went Asian. Oh, no. Again, what did I do to Fallen? What are you saying? Leave Fallen alone. I'm trying to... Oh, shit. We're getting too far in the weeds. I want to watch this. All right, and I need to switch this to Top Chat. That's probably why I'm missing parts. Y'all skeet skew... All right, I fucking shouldn't have changed that one up. Alrighty, so let's get into this next story. Again, we've got about 30 minutes left in the show. Thank you for being part of the program. We got a couple of videos and things to watch, and then we've got some more stuff to get into after that. Let's just see what we... this bud's for you. Oh, Fat Conan. Who is that? Who's that a picture of? What is that? Mr. Pole Belfast Beer. No idea. Alrighty, so in the ongoing struggles between trains and the world, I present to you Indonesia, where a train in Indonesia plowed through a truck that had stalled on a crossing on the island of Java on Tuesday night, causing this incredible footage. Holy Jesus. That did not take long at all. Won't do that again. Oh, how fucking bad do you feel if you're the conductor? You're pushing that thing and you can't do nothing about it. Die Hard 6. Dude, Die Hard 6. Die Hard with a commuter pass. All right, so we know that there was only one person who was injured while exiting the burning train. Do we know what happened to the driver? I'm just saying, I didn't find that information anywhere in the story. What happened to the poor bastard in the front of that truck? Because if he was in there then, he ain't now. Oh. Why is the fire raging below the train? What was in that truck? That is crazy. Oh, we got a whole nother angle. Jesus, there was a trailer on the back of it and everything? Oh, no.
Die Hard 6 will be off the rails.
Thank you, Saint Ren, for that text-to-speech. Yeah, that seems like the right time to start screaming. There's a giant loud noise and a huge fireball. Yeah, I don't think anyone knows something crazy's happening here. Dude, what the fuck? That shouldn't be burning like that, man. That is fucking crazy. That should not be burning like that. That is global warming, says Fat Conan. Oh, no. Oh, no. Won't do that again. I would want a refund. I feel like, why do you want a refund? The train didn't reach its destination and I smell like fucking smoke. I would like a little compensation. But it's in Indonesia. Do Indonesian trains give refunds? Or is it just one giant shit show? I don't know. But we have a half hour left in the show, winding down a little bit. Thank you for being part of the program. We are next going to go in something. We're going to talk about some still pictures for a bit. Not normally the video medium I prefer. But a lot of you guys are gun nuts. I like to say I think about guns once in a while, but I'm not really a gun guy. But even I noticed that this is a horrible fucking picture. Thank you, Not the Bee, for delivering me this beautiful piece of news today. Photographic proof that the ATF shouldn't be allowed anywhere near firearms. Now, you might be asking what I'm talking about. Let's go and enhance. Let's do it right about there. So now this is the ATF with help from several other law enforcement agencies. And who else did they put in this? With special guests from our local U.S. Attorney's Office. All right, so ATF and guests from the local U.S. Attorney's Office. Fat Conan already picking out the problem. That probably means there were thousands in each of those cars. Oh, no. Thousands of people? That seems a lot. I don't think they could have done. Trucker 18-wheeler. Well, that's not good. Yeah, it's not good. That is not good. But that is the most obvious thing that I have noticed with this table. There is a breakdown from the author of the Not the Bee article that goes into all this. And so we'll just go along. And if you'll join me on this little extravaganza. I can't speak today. Alrighty. Screenshot in case the ATF deletes it. Yep. There we go again. You might not notice all of the things happening in there. But let's look at it. Obviously, number one, never put your balls in the firing line, man. I, too, like to load mags with an MP40 aimed at my testicles. Rob Dorr is hilarious. All right. Anyone saying it couldn't be loaded? Yep. And these are the people who want to take away your guns. And next, we see a fucking switch that allows fully automatic weapons to be made from semi-automatic rifles. An MP40 and a Thompson, and there's no tax stamps for those. Interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. This is the one that I noticed other than the nut shot, and I thought was strange. I'm like, why does that look like it'll glow in the dark? And here we have what any one of us could go to federal prison for if we owned. And this guy's just pointing it at his dick. Holy Jesus. So again, really glad that the people who get to decide whether or not we get to have guns get to have all of the damn good guns and get to have all the guns that we're apparently, we can't have those computer printed ghost guns. People be making guns out of, that's not cool. We got to have all that regulated. We got to have no 3D printed guns. We got to have all that shit regulated and strictly controlled. And if anyone does it, they serve horrible, horrible prison sentences. Years. What if a federal agent does it? You think we enforce the laws on ourselves? What are you, a fucking pleb? Jesus, how long have you been here? Now shut up and let me load this clip while I point a gun at my dick. Alrighty. So that is the tweet that went viral. And that, again, really fun. Nobody thinks to just check a picture. Nobody thinks to just check a fucking picture before they put it on the internet. Give it a once-over. I feel like anybody unless you wanted to show this, unless you deliberately wanted to show that this dude is so dumb that he's facing a table loading clips for, I'm guessing, the Thompson, and he literally aimed at his dick. If Papa Joe saw that, he would make sure that guy got the Hunter treatment. What, a slap on the wrist? They'd let him off without any real charges? I mean, what's the Hunter treatment? You know, from the way I'm looking at it, seems like we'd all enjoy the Hunter treatment. I'm falling asleep. Hunter got some good goddamn treatment, if you ask me. That's my problem with the whole damn thing. I love Brycat saying sex change incoming. Yeah, that would be free Coke storage. Oh, I see. Free Coke storage. There we go. There we go. Now it makes sense. All right. I don't know what we're in for with this because I know nothing more than the explanation I was given about this video, in which apparently finding your true love is like the Holocaust. Why does it always have to come back to the Holocaust? I feel like there were other battles, there were other wars. If you want to be like, it's a battle or whatever, okay, fine. But the Holocaust, it's a weird fucking, I don't even know how you shoehorn it. By the way, it's a Bollywood production. A G bro sowed the seeds of lives across the pious land of Lucknow and managed to grow him a big image for himself. One should create such an ambience that people remember ambience. Okay. During the Second World War, what? During the Second World War, Hitler had done what? He invaded Poland first, sir. Why the fuck are we talking about Hitler invading Poland? What the hell is this? Nothing sexier than a woman sporting a Hitler stash above her fun hole. Oh my God, no. No, Saint RN. It's like the War of 1912. What? I don't know. He invaded Poland first, sir.
पहले पोलैंड पर चढ़ाई की थी सर.
Very good. Good. बैठो सर मेरे लिए कुछ काम था.
Do you need me?
You continue. निशा जैसी लड़की हमें मिल जाए ना तो हमारी इमेज और भी सेट हो जाएगी.
Perfect for my image. Okay.
Virat Kohli.
Rahul Dravid.
Ferrari.
Scooty.
Sunday.
Parsh.
हमारे बीच में कुछ भी कॉमन नहीं.
We have nothing in common.
ज़रूरी है क्या?
Okay, so you have nothing in common. Where is the part where this comes back to Hitler? So I'm thinking of taking Nisha to Europe with me.
नहीं पापा आपसे थोड़ी लेंगे हम. चलो ठीक. 8 से 10 ना.
अज्जू ना आपको जो छूना लगा रहा है.
कितना कुछ सीखना बाकी भैया आपसे.
What the fuck? I was told this involves the Hitler stuff, and so far we only have the one part in the beginning. Did you really say that, oh my God, they made a relationship thing seem like the Holocaust, and all he did is talk about Hitler once? Really? I was promised Hitler.
देखो full confidence में निकलना है. Officer, good morning. Step aside, please. Who, me? Yes, you.
और मारो स्टाइल.
किसे मिलो ना तो कहना bonjour. कोई मदद कर देना तो कहना merci beaucoup. मतलब thank you.
तुम्हारा तो काम सिर्फ बोंजो से ही हो जाएगा. थैंक यू तो तुम कभी किसी को बोलते नहीं हो.
Where's the Hitler parts? Can you take capsules? What the fuck is this? This is a complete lie. We finally... Okay, never mind. Hold on. I'm getting a little over my skis.
लो आ गए हिटलर के शहर में. असली वर्ल्ड वॉर ना अब शुरू होगा.
Okay, I take it back. We are really going to merge this with fucking Hitler. Oh my God. I held in so long, and I was just about to give out. I was going to go, you know what? No, I got had. I'm an idiot. I get duped. I click on stuff because it sounds funny or something, and I'm like, you know what? I want to experience it live in the moment. I don't want to sully this. So I read the thing, like, apparently dating is now like the Holocaust, and I was like, oh God, we need to continue.
तुम कितने सेल्फिश इंसान हो यार इमेज के सिवा और कुछ नहीं दिखता है
क्योंकि हमेशा जिंदगी में चाहिए था कभी नहीं मिला लाइफ पार्टनर भी मिली ना तो तुम्हारे जैसी डिफेक्टेड पीस
No, they didn't. They did not just do a people in the oven scene. Holy shit, no. This is a romantic comedy, by the way. This is funny. I mean, it's funny for all the wrong reasons. But it's, Jesus. I get it. Leave your watch on the table. The bed has barbed wire. She becomes a dominatrix. Welcome to the off switches. Uses a whip. I don't know about that. Is that foreplay? Again, dude, I'm sorry. A movie about romance, and this is the most creepy scene I've ever seen. Bullets flying, D-Day people taking a person screaming while they shut a door. Good, and they're in separate beds because, you know, it was really like when they put a whole bunch of people in ovens or in showers and then they closed the door. Yeah, that's exactly what this is like. And by the way, props to you for making her sleep on the floor, dick. This movie was made by throwing darts at a board while drunk. Yes, but this is hilarious, all right? I almost want to watch this movie. I hate reading subtitles, but there have been some very bad, very good Bali movies. And this looks like it could be. Did you just drop a grenade? I'm sorry, go back. Did you just drop a fucking grenade? We are all a little like Hitler, aren't we? Holy Jesus, what is this? Did you just drop?
हम सब भी तो थोड़े बहुत हिटलर जैसे ही हैं ना जो अपने पास है उससे खुश नहीं है जो दूसरे के पास है वो चाहिए ये जुनून कभी खत्म ही नहीं होता वर्ल्ड वॉर तो खत्म हो गई लेकिन
ये अंदर की वॉर कब खत्म होगी
You are fucking kidding me! The War of the Worlds is over. But no one knows when the war we fight within will end. I love that you're apparently going in and out of time. You're just... How fucking stupid emo are you that this is what you're making your dating life into?
कोई नहीं जानता
कल्पेश भाई
Bawal.
चकली आपको ना चकली
हेडफोन चकली दे दो ना जरा उधर ढोकड़ा पास कर दो ना जरा
Okay, that seems dumb. Again, the guy always wanting to get whatever he wants or whatever because he's obsessed with his image. And we're all a little like Hitler, aren't we? How do you write that line? And I don't care what country, I don't care what time. How do you write the line? We're all a little like Hitler, aren't we? You did not do this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, they had the nerve to bitch about cuties. Who had the nerve to bitch about cuties? And it's on Amazon. Yes, the Tommy Gunn Show. It's on Amazon had the nerve to bitch about cuties. Dude, this is totally different than cuties. Cuties is not cool. Even if it's a we're painting how this isn't cool thing. But this is hilarious. If you're trans, you can relate to Ava Braun. I don't think Ava Braun was trans. I don't get how that works, Saint Taran. That is a certainly abnormal line to draw, but thank you if you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Rumble. Thank you all for being part of the show. Really appreciate everybody we have watching. Give it the old like, the thumbs up, and all that great stuff. And we're going to talk about Hemponics really quick. My buddies Hemponics, and I'm going to have to pull up their Facebook page for this. They made a post a little while ago, and I should have mentioned this sooner. And I feel bad for not. So we're doing it now. Come on. There we go. Search Facebook. Hemponics. You can find Hemponics on Facebook. They let you know about new deals, new products, all sorts of great things. If you like to keep up on what Hemponics is up to, great to keep up with them on the Facebook. Well, anyways, they love promoting local stuff in St. Cloud and supporting different sponsors, teams, and things like that. Let's go down. New products, new products. How far down do we gotta go? This is it? Where's the... Nope. Okay, good. All right, we get it. You sponsored the whole team. Did they each need their own post? God damn, I'm trying to get to the one from last week. Search results only include things visible to you. What? No. I want to search. All right, so they don't have the post up anymore. They had a post up about it, and I don't know where it went, but they got one of their locations busted into. One of their locations got broken into. They had photos and things of the culprits. We're asking if anyone knew anything or recognized anyone could contribute to that. Some of the shit they put out and call it entertainment. Yeah. But that one, like I said, I want to see how far they stretch the World War II to get to the dating life thing. It looks like they start mixing the two. And again, this guy goes on a fucking trip to Europe to check out Germany. We're in Hitler's country, Hitler's city. I'm sure Germany really likes a movie made in 2023 calling it Hitler's City. I'm sure they love that. But yeah, so I don't even remember what I was talking about for a minute there. I was talking about Hemponics. This vape pen I've been puffing on right here, I feel great with this thing alone. So I'm going to be fine with not having the weed for the next few days. I mean, it's not going to be ideal, but it's, whatever. And, so Hemponics got robbed in their, I believe, New London office. If you not see that one. Yeah, I see what you did there. So yeah, it's if you know anything or anyone who knows anything, please help the authorities. I'm really pissed off about that. I don't like that someone busted in and robbed Hemponics, and they obviously have upped their security since then. And I hope that dickbag gets punished by the law. Alrighty, we have a couple of stories. Oops, I'm gonna just do this way. I'm not lowering the audio, so deal with it. We're going to load some stories.
All right, man. This is the real...
fuck yeah. We're doing this one. I've been sitting on this for a while. And since we got here, we're going to do that. And what is this one? Oh, we already did this one yesterday. This is the creepy video with the fucking penises that are snakes. All right. So how do I do you in full screen? Loop video. No. All right, let's just do it this way. All right, so some people walk the walk, some people talk the talk, some people look the part, and I'm having trouble figuring out if this dude is legit or faking what he's saying. Now, I absolutely believe there's truth to his story, but I don't know about all of it. Always a shame when people can't keep their hands off shit that doesn't belong to them. Yeah, it's a shame. The thing that I'm pissed about with this whole thing is you're robbing from a local business. They don't keep cash on hand. You stole a bunch of product. You're probably going to try to sell it. like offhand, and it's just dog shit. And they were all white people, by the way. There were pictures. The authorities have photos. But yeah, it just it's a spoiler alert. They were white people. Duh, it's northern Minnesota. So, yeah, it's disheartening. It's sad when you see shit like that happening. We're getting so close to Minnesota being marijuana legal in a couple of weeks, and shit like that. Always have hemp stuff. Anyways, I have hemp stuff on eBay. Oh, nice. Unrelated topic, right? Alrighty. All right, so let's go to this guy. We got 15 minutes left. I might have to go through this video a few times because I have too many questions. But let's start with the obvious one. You are replying. Oh, Mark S.'s comment. What happens to cop killers in? Okay. So now actually I don't have that question on why you felt the need to talk about this. You got asked. All righty.
All right, man, this is a real-ass question. What happens to cop killers in prison? I'm kind of uniquely qualified to speak on that because my very first cellie was down for killing a cop. Cop killers get mad respect in there. They're some of the most respect.
Convict clothing, merch link in the bio. I love it. I love it. This is a man who realized he can have a personality online because he already got the artwork. He's already got the looks and the stories. He's just got to go do it. And he is getting that hustle on. I almost want to look up convict clothing. I want to see if there's something I like in convict clothing. Maybe after the video or at least after the show. At any rate, I can't really blow money right now. I got to order shirts. Yeah.
People on the yard. Look at it this way. Most criminals don't take accountability for their actions. So since it's not their fault that they're in prison, of course it's the police's fault.
Right. That makes total sense. I mean, are you telling me that people in the penal system don't think they deserve to be there? Anyway, Diamiro. Oh, well, congrats, sir.
So if you in there for putting one in the ground, man, everybody loves you. Here's the thing, though, man. With my cellie, the whole thing was a vehicular situation. He didn't even mean to kill no cop. He was drunk. They started to pull him over. He did a high-speed chase. The cop ended up flipping the car and dying. And my cellie, he felt genuinely bad about the situation. He felt really bad that he took that man away from his family.
Oh, okay. So I'm guessing he renounced all of his cop killer privileges.
But he was also a little ass dude, man. He was kind of scary. He didn't really like the surroundings that he was in. And if people were going to give him respect and leave him alone for being a cop killer, he for damn sure wasn't going to turn that down. All right, man, this is a real ass question.
So what you're saying is you felt really bad about it. You're a piece of shit. But by God, if you're going to rely on that story to keep your ass clean. Always an excuse. She fell on my dick. Again, I have questions about this person's ability.
All right, man.
All right, where's the description? He says, "Where's the description? How do you get a description out of a short?" Description. There we go. Cop killers in prison. Where's you said that the merch link was in the description. I'm going to go ahead and say, looking at this description.
It doesn't work for me.
It's not.
I gotta have more cowbell.
Bad Company 738 following the channel. Thank you, Bad Company, for following the channel. Always glad to pick up a new follower. We're going to be ending this show in about 10 minutes. We go every day, Monday through Friday, from 2 to 5:30 p.m., doing what we can to entertain you, talk about news and topics that are going on in the world, and, yeah, join us. So let's talk about this one quick. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen reportedly ate hallucinogenic mushrooms at a restaurant during her China visit. Well, at least we understand where she gets her economic policy from. Bitch is tripping balls. Alrighty. U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen reportedly ate an order of potentially hallucinogenic mushrooms at a restaurant during a visit last week to Beijing. During her visit, the secretary and her team stopped at a location of Yizhou Yi Wang, a restaurant chain specializing in dishes from the Yunnan province, where a food blogger on Weibo spotted the top official eating a variety of Chinese dishes. When I walked by their table on my way to the washroom, I slowed down to take a glance at the dishes they ordered, the blogger wrote. The selection included grilled fish, greens, Yanshaoqing mushrooms. Our staff said she loved the mushrooms very much, the restaurant wrote on social media. She ordered 4 portions of the Yanshaoqing, a Yunnan wild mushroom species. It was an extremely magical day. Yeah, it was, because she was high on mushrooms. In a Gada de Vida, baby, I'm eating mushrooms. An aide to the secretary confirmed to CNN she dined at the restaurant and ordered the mushrooms. The mushrooms are thought to potentially be hallucinogenic. Dr. Peter Mortimer, a professor at Kuning Institute of Botany, who studies the region's mushrooms, told CNN, Lanmoa mushrooms are considered poisonous as they can be hallucinogenic, he said. However, scientists have not, as of yet, identified the compounds responsible for causing the hallucinations. It remains a bit of a mystery, and most evidence is anecdotal. I have a friend who mistakenly ate them and hallucinated for 3 days. So, do we have any actual evidence? The Independent had contacted the Treasury Department for comment. Chinese state media quoted diners praising Miss Yellen for her interest in Chinese cuisine and warning about the impacts of the mushrooms. You thought you were walking straight, but you just fell sideways, one person who had eaten a similar dish told Xinhua State News Agency. The restaurant where the secretary ate was quickly flooded with reservations. We received a large number of inquiries about bookings. We are fully booked for Friday and Saturday, a staff member told the state-owned Global Times. Yes, we're fully booked because Janet Yellen gets high here. Here's my question. I choose Johnny over Nerdotic. I deserve a pat on the back. Well, from me to you, homie. From me to you. Holy shit. Psycho Sil. Oh! Oh! Thank you, Lab Glass, for the 125 bits. Psychosil. Screw it. Magic mushrooms. I think you mean psilocybin? Is that it? Psilocybin? I could be wrong. I don't know. But yeah, Janet Yellen eating fucking magic mushrooms. Alrighty, this one last story. This is from, was it yesterday? Yeah, this is from yesterday. I think this is a video, too. Oh, nope, this is what happens when you win the lottery. I don't care about that.
Your odds of winning the Powerball.
All right. The owners of the $1.8 billion winning ticket in Wednesday night's Powerball drawing sold at the convenience store in Los Angeles have yet to claim the prize, which is among the largest in the game's history. The winning numbers were 7, 13, 10, 24, 11, and the Powerball was 24. The lucky ticket holder will have the choice between an annuitized prize paid out in installments over 29 years of $1.8 billion or a lump sum payment of $558.1 million, both before taxes, according to Powerball. Wednesday's prize ranks as the 6th largest U.S. lottery jackpot and the 3rd largest Powerball jackpot behind the world record $2.4 billion jackpot won last year in California, and the $1.586 billion Powerball jackpot won in 2016. Wednesday's winning ticket was sold at Las Palomitas Mini Market in downtown Los Angeles, according to the California Lottery. The convenience store will receive nearly $1 million for selling the winning ticket. Angelica Menjivar, whose mother owns the store, told reporters they were happy for the bonus, but didn't have plans yet how to spend it. Nabor Herrera, who works at the store, learned that the mart sold the winning ticket as he arrived to work Thursday morning, his car flanked by reporters. I didn't know. I am finding out right now when they have me surrounded. They didn't want to let me park. 3 of Herrera's customers bought a large share of tickets, he said, and he hoped the winner is one of his many regulars. He was eager to check 2 tickets of his own he had purchased. Yeah, and I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure he didn't win. Blessed, thank God someone won, he said. We also get a little bit. Right, you're hoping it's a regular so that way they'll give you some of the money, right? Like you're hoping you sold the ticket and maybe they'll throw you $1,000. In California, Powerball jackpot winners have 1 year to claim their prizes. They have 60 days after their claim is validated to choose which payout they want. Though a single ticket won the jackpot, players are being advised to check their tickets on the chance that they won one of the 7 other types of prizes, ranging from $4 to $2 million, depending on the state lottery rules. Another winner was the state's public school system. The lottery has raised nearly $80 million for the public schools just from this one game, said California Lottery spokesman Carolyn Becker. Yeah, but how come we're not teaching the kids any better? You guys are still pushing that woke shit that didn't work, and none of you have figured it out yet. When I win that much, Johnny gets a new chair. Dude, if I won that much money, I might just say F it, you know? Like, I love doing this shit, but, like, life on a daily basis, living this one, I win that much money, I might just fucking retire to a house and not do shit anymore, and then when I'm done with all of it, I'm strapping myself to a rocket and I'm becoming the world's first organic firework. And just for Lab Glass, I'm riding that rocket into the sky with it inserted in my ass. Ross Dog's Broken Spirit saying, how are they sending these bits? That is a Twitch thing. We do the bits on Twitch because they have the bits, the subs, the sound drops. We're trying to get up there so we can monetize YouTube so people can do the super chats. But as is right now, and we are monetized on Rumble so people can contribute on Rumble through Rumble Rants and subscriptions. Let us Control C. Oh, wait, nope. We got to do the whole thing. Nope, that's the wrong one. If you want to contribute.
Please, show me your dick! That's nasty. You're a pervert.
If you want to contribute a different way, and if you do contribute one of these ways, feel free to include a message requesting a sound drop. We'll get it to you. There's the PayPal, the Venmo, and the Streamlabs. Everything we get gets added up and put towards the goal. Right now, we're into next week, I believe. Excuse me, I'm burping. We're into next week, I believe Wednesday. I believe we're working on Wednesday's goal. This show runs on a $50 a day goal. I spend about 5.5 hours a day doing the show. I don't spend a whole lot of time working on a whole lot of shit outside of the show, so I don't think I need more than, say, $50. Now, that plan did work a lot better last summer when I was DJing, but I'm not changing that shit. Anyways, so if you contribute, we pitch it forward and we say thank you. Do not go to schools. They lined their pockets. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it didn't go to the schools at all. And why don't you eat those caps and stems, baby, and have 1, 2, 3, 4 portions? Right. That's the other part. So what was it? You weren't getting fucked up enough? 4 portions of mushrooms? And again, the fucking delegate from the U.S., the fucking secretary, the Treasury Secretary, getting high on mushrooms. Goddamn. Well, anyways, send me a Venmo, and I'll definitely play the soundboard for them. Oh, you're saying send you a Venmo, and you'll play the soundboard for them. Interesting. I wouldn't suggest such a thing. I'd say send me the Venmo, request a sound drop. That works probably better. But hey, you know, whatever. We've had a great time. We're going to be back this Sunday at 2 p.m. for a 2 to 3:30 smokeless smoke show. I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I can score a nugget. At any rate, the show. This sure looks like it was so good, and I could only watch and not listen because I was on the phone all the time with BS. I'm sorry, Sandy. Quit fucking up my game, says Labglass. I'm sorry, man. I'm just a dick. Well, maybe then it's time to end it for today. We'll be back this Sunday, and we'll be back next week with the Steel Toe Show and our show. So until then, have a good weekend. Stay safe. Avoid heat exhaustion. Stay hydrated. We look forward to seeing you guys next time. Thank you, Wilmer Autotech, for blowing one in my face right at the end. Psilocybin, says Atomic Ray. Psilocybin. We've learned. Deadpool just fell off the mic again. Dick.
Game over. Fuck you. What the fuck? Fuck. Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking. How did you go fucking. Fuck. Fuck. Game over, man. Game over.
Well, Sparkle Farts, all things being equal, you are technically correct.